We literally have a Silverado sitting in on this chair. Jeff, since he's been a rookie, has literally asked me and Will, begged us, pleaded with us, please let me come on the bus. Get me on the bus. I need this.
You don't even have my number.
I got to learn a lot about you with your Mississippi story.
I think that's why I kind of have that chip on my shoulder. You know, I didn't have a father figure.
Wait, how did you tear your ACL?
It was one of probably the most depressing time ever.
You're also the nephew, so you guys are kind of related.
Yeah, we're kind of related in a weird way.
Yeah.
So why Mississippi State over all these other ballers?
He for sure got paid.
No, I didn't get paid.
If you were in a polygraph right now, that thing would be breaking. It'd be going up so hard, dude.
Oh, you feel special because you was in it?
You look like Drill Casey.
No, I don't look like Drill Case on that.
You guys do have similar bodies.
Those aren't veneers?
No.
He really has. I'm a double.
Hey,
Fucking
pull some
crazy.
shit about him in high school. Pull some shit about Jeff in high school.
No, don't do it. I had a small gap.
Yeah, you could fit like a couple quarters through there.
For real though, you don't think I'm handsome?
Well, you are ugly as fuck.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are at yet another pod. This one's playing next week, right? Next piece?
Yes, next piece.
So the Roger Stafford one's already played?
Roger Stafford one's already played.
Okay, so listen, I might double down on the joke. I might not double down on the joke. I don't know if I've really said the joke or not like that. But we literally have a Silverado sitting in on this chair.
This motherfucker.
This motherfucker is a Silverado. And let me tell you why this dude's a Silverado. He's durable. He's reliable. He's dependable. If figuratively, not literally, Jeff every single day comes in, takes his hard hat, puts it on, and says, what can I do to make not only myself better, but everybody around me better? And that's how the people at Chevrolet act every single day. We love Freeland Chevrolet.
We love Freeland Chevrolet.
Any Chevrolet dealership, you know you're getting a quality, dependable vehicle that's going to start when you ask it to, stop when you want it to, and go all the way. All right? That's what Jeffery Simmons is. Titans fans, you're welcome. We brought him on. Jeff, since he's been a rookie, has literally asked me and Will, begged us, pleaded with us, please let me come on the bus. Get me on the bus. I need this. I'm like, Jeff, I don't know, man. You know, you got to prove yourself a little bit. And he's like, I'll do whatever it takes. So a lot of Jeff's early success has a lot to do with him wanting to come on Bussin with the boys. But let's not look past the Chevrolet thing or the Chevy thing, because it's an outstanding vehicle. And on this podcast, we like to be redundant. So durable, reliable.
You've hit them. I've hit them all. You can just roll into the fact that they tailgate, hauling, towing, off-roading, moving day, helping out your friend or family member. I know you got those. Road trips.
Friends and family members, congratulations.
Big, bold, commanding design. This truck turns heads just like our boy that's built like a Chevy, Jeff Simmons.
Like a damn house.
Go to a dealership near you. Let them know the boys sent you. And like we've said, the boys, in Nashville, we like Freeland Chevy. But go anywhere, no matter where you're at, California, Wisconsin, Mississippi. Go to a Chevy dealership near you and let them know that the boy sent you.
I don't know if they have Chevy dealerships in Mississippi.
I think we do.
They got some.
I think the whole state, that's kind of just like a used car lot type thing.
Yeah. Speaking of Mississippi, did you see the Titan story?
I just let me go past that, didn't he?
Yeah,
that was pretty hardcore. Wasn't it?
Welcome to the show. Welcome to the
listen,
show.
This is
I understand. I mean, you know,
this is exciting stuff.
For sure.
Jeff,
how do you feel being on here?
It's an honor, man. You know.
I'm gonna say this.
Go ahead,
because I need him to open up.
I can't wait to hear it.
Yeah. So Jeff, you go in the locker room.
Yeah.
You feel like Jeff, he's an alpha. Like, you know, you're coming in, he's a little loud at times.
Yeah,
if you're talking about burgers or topics or hot topics after practice, Jeff's always in the mix.
A big like pull string. If Jeff was a doll and you were to pull a string, you would pull it and it would start with, "Ain't nobody give a shit about that man," and then he would go into
exactly
what is actually like, "Hey, what's the best burger in town?" "Hey man, ain't nobody give a shit about burgers."
Oh yeah,
and then he would go into what his favorite burger is.
But then you see him walk in. I saw him walk into the bus.
Yeah.
I saw him walk in
the station,
and he seems a little.
He's edgy.
He seems a little
nervous.
like he's got a little nerves to him.
He called
the lights
me last
are on.
night. I had 3 missed calls from him last night.
You don't even have my number.
That's true. I've actually told him 3 times.
Right.
I was like, "Hey, I don't even have your number," and he just goes, "All right," and walks away. Says,
Why
"All
don't
right."
you ask him?
Well,
you know he lying. So we all in the same leadership text
council.
message
Yeah.
with
that's
Brady.
right. I didn't even know that.
So that's how I know he was lying. So I just said okay and keep walking.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's a lot of numbers in there I don't have. You know what I'm saying?
Why'd you plug him in?
Because I don't like to plug in numbers of the people I've like specifically got their numbers from that individual. Does that make sense?
No.
Like if you put me in a group chat with your buddies from Missouri, Nick, all the boys. I'm just gonna end with Nick and all the boys. And we're in a group chat and I see all these numbers. I don't want to plug these things in right now because I want to meet them personally, shake their hand, look them in the eye, build a rapport, and then say, "Hey, which one of these is you?" You know what I'm saying?
So what you're saying is you haven't done that yet, Jeff.
No, but here's the thing, actually.
Because you've had 2 years with
this camp, not the last 2 camps, but this one right now. Jeff and I have low-key become, I'm not going to say friends, because that'd be way too much. but we have definitely taken steps in the direction of like more of acquaintances at work.
Both of you guys are such alphas. You guys just don't want to be like, hey, we're friends.
I don't know about that. I just feel like.
Would you say you and Taylor are friends?
I think it's just the competitive nature, bro. I think we both
respect.
Yeah, for sure. I think it's especially on the field. We know that if somebody on offense is gonna talk, it's gonna be him, and I'm sure if someone on defense is gonna talk, and that they gonna hear, it's gonna be me. And you kind of know that. You've been on the field with me. That mindset that I know we both have. Like we want to win, and that's just that competitive nature. So.
It's very nice of him to say.
That is. That was solid.
Because usually it starts with
I
him
wouldn't
calling
tell
me a
them
bitch.
that. Like,
yeah. I'm right here, though.
But
yeah,
this is me talking to you, but
it's like the kid, like the parents are talking about the kid in the room. And I'm just
literally telling me, thinking like I'm not even gonna look at him.
For sure.
Yeah, like, I wouldn't look over at me once.
I didn't want to really look at him, just let him know that. But
Jeff does talk a lot of shit. Jeff, obviously the person who goes against the most in practice is Roger Saffold. It's like two giant wildebeests.
Oh, bro, what kind of fight is that?
It's fucking terrifying.
Just elephants going at it.
Move out of the way and take a knee and like, holy, thank God I don't have to do that. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But they also argue in weird ways. I know that we were on the bus one day and Jeff was like talking shit to Roger, and Roger just gently turns around and goes, "I'm stronger than you, Jeff." And then turns back around and started eating. I'm like, what a weird thing to say. What a weird thing to say to Jeff. And fuck, I mean, they're both strong as shit.
Oh man, it's always good. Like me and Roger both said, when we first started camp, iron sharper iron, and that's kind of the mindset that we have. I mean, Taylor know that. I think with both me and Roger, it's Roger in the inside of his offensive lineman and the inside of the defensive line. That's kind of what get the offense going. That kind of what get the defense going. So
yeah,
it's always great to have two teammates like that.
I got to learn a lot about you with your Mississippi story. I watched it.
I watched every episode. I thought it was outstanding.
Past couple nights I've taken time to watch. I wanted to get to know you outside of what I know from Uncle Hatch, sure. Jason Hatcher, for people that don't know.
I don't know who that is.
Jason Hatcher. How many years did he play? 10?
10.
10. He was a Pro Bowler at what? Year 9, 8, 9?
I can't remember.
I played with him on Washington, and we referred to him as Uncle Hatch. He was the old head. And he always called me nephew. And then when I was on the Titans, I'm like, oh, Jeff, it's crazy how like generationally that's his nephew, his actual nephew.
Oh shit.
And so I'm like, hey, I know you're real uncle for real.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
And you're also the nephew, so you guys are kind of related.
We're kind of related in a weird way.
Yeah. So remember the Titans moment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This is nice between you two.
But your Mississippi story.
Yeah.
What stuck out to me immediately was the fact that you guys lived in a store that your mom.
I said the same thing to him yesterday,
bro. Yeah, that your mom worked at.
That shit was wild.
We talked about that, and that's what I was telling Taylor. It wasn't directly in the store. But the house, because like I said, I'm originally from Louisiana. We moved to Mississippi, and the only reason why we moved because my mom wasn't working, and I had a great uncle who lived in Mississippi, and he owned 2 to 3 convenience stores, and he needed someone to help out. So my mom was like, "Why not?" So we packed up. I got 3 other siblings at the time. My mom moved all up to Mississippi. Was in a minivan. My uncle gave my mom a minivan. We got to Mississippi. And on the house they was available with that house, and it was connected to a store. It was old. It was an older house. Me and my brother shared the room. Then my 2 sisters shared the room. My mom had her room. So that was that story. With that house story. Like I said, it wasn't the best growing up, but my mom made a way.
Did you ever get your own room when you got older?
I didn't get my own room until probably. When my brother went to college, and even through middle school,
yeah, that's
like
tough,
I said,
that's wild.
We wasn't it was a low income family growing up.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's why I kind of have that chip on my shoulder. I didn't have a father figure in my life, to help out in the house. Me and my brother had to be the man of the house, and I can't say that's why my mom would give her the world, because no matter what, was it Christmas, birthdays, we had the best birthday, we had the best Christmas, a kid can ask for. You would think I had both parents in the house. So like I say, it was pretty hard growing up just by, not having that support. So
seemed like your mom did a good job sheltering you guys from thinking that you were low income, since you had like the best birthdays, best holidays and stuff
for sure.
like that.
Like I said, that's a hard working lady. When she stopped working at the store, she started working somewhere else, or got laid off here, always trying to she always was trying to make a way for the kids. So
I I love that.
Yep.
I mean, that's beautiful.
You just enjoying the.
I'm just enjoying.
Like, okay, I've had a couple in a row. Like I don't want to. I didn't know if you had something in the old noggin.
No, not at all. I think it's just wild. I think the cool thing about that video is, like, you meet Jeff, and Jeff walks in, first round pick. He's already got a chain on. You know what I'm saying? Like,
let's talk about it.
You know how like the rookie starter pack goes.
Yeah.
The rookie starter pack goes. You got like the Range Rover and the Gucci slippers,
Gucci flip flops.
Gucci flip flops. You got your own little bracelet now or necklace.
Gucci backpack.
And it's just unique to see that video, and I think it's really cool that the Titans did that. I don't know who was the producer on that show, but it was just cool to see where you came from and where AJ came from and what the adversity you guys had to go through. I know in that show they talked about you cried a lot in that show.
Oh, yeah,
what was that? What was the deal there?
I told them they could have left that bullshit out. I mean,
it's because you're sensitive.
They could have left that bullshit out.
No, for real.
It's okay to cry.
I can say, like, growing up, because I took everything to heart. You know,
You still do.
You still do.
I still do.
I think that's what I was excited about is no one seeing you these last couple years. I'm like, oh, this makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, like I mean, I just don't, not finna cry now. I mean, because like I said, but as a kid, if me and my brother playing a video game, if I lost, like I was real life like ready to fight him because like
he said real life ready to fight over a video game.
Like that's just the competitive nature I had even as a kid, But like my sister said in the video, I told her she could have left that out. Like when I got my hair did, I was the most tender. That's why I kind of cut my hair. I dreaded up, then cut my hair. But I probably was the most tender-haired kid. And I don't know why I had hair, and my mom knew I was tender-haired. Every time I got my hair did, for one, I hated sitting down. So I was moving around. Shit popped me in the back of my head. I would just start boohooing like, I don't want hair no way. Like, while I'm sitting there.
So you're crying because you got hair?
Yeah. I was crying because I had to get it done. That's when I was getting all the, the braids to the back, as people call cornrow. That's when I was getting them. So I was like, yeah, I'm about to dread my hair.
What do you think made you such a crybaby?
Probably out the womb.
No, I guess I don't know.
I love seeing that part of you. I love your family talking about it, and because
why?
Well, number one, because you're sensitive around the locker room.
Yeah, but you also have like everyone is posturing in football.
Everyone,
and you're in the locker room. Everyone's fucking posturing. You're a bitch. You're a bitch. I'm not a bitch. You're a bitch. It's like fucking how it goes, right?
Yeah.
And so it's nice to see the show where like, oh, the boys got some sensitivity to them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
100%.
It's nice.
No,
because once you get past like the football, we're all big tough guys. We lift weights and we push each other around and shit. Like after that, it's like, what we gotta be tough for?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And another example, like last year, I remember because on Saturdays, I think it's Saturdays, where the linemen come in for the special teams meeting.
Yeah.
And like the meeting started at 8:30 and I come strolling in and it was like 8:30 and Jeff like says something to me. And I literally kind of just sat there and I'm thinking in my head, okay, he got me. Like because if you're on time, you're late. That's like the whole motto. He's like, hey, why are you showing up at 8:30? And I'm like, it's 8:30. I was like, I made it. He's like, oh, you need to be here earlier. And I kind of just sat there. But later, a couple weeks later, he shows up. I'm there early, and he shows up right at the time I say something. And you could just tell, like, he was mad at whoever wanted to say something to him.
Yeah.
Because it's almost like, okay, I'm a leader. And alpha you guys, I'm trying to set the tone. Now I needed to be checked, but now I want to be pissed off all of a sudden.
Right.
And then you said what?
I don't recall.
There is a double standard. There is a double standard with some guys in the room. Yeah. Some guys in the locker room have double standards. They can come at you all they want. Once you go at them a little bit, they get a little upset.
And then when I saw his family talking about it, and he's like, "You're the youngest, right?"
Yeah.
And then they're like, he's a crybaby, he cried all the time. I'm like sitting there kind of laughing. I enjoyed it. I know you're like, you could have left that out, but I'm thinking like, okay, this makes you can put stuff together. I felt like I knew Jeff a little bit more watching that.
Oh, 100%. That's a beautiful thing. And like you and AJ, for the thing I hated about it, now I'm gonna say hate. I don't really hate it, but you guys doing the pool table thing, and you guys just sound like you're talking to the media. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. How did they set that up? What'd they do to you guys there?
That's the only part that I was like, yeah, we could have made it seem.
It could have been more like.
I think it just
natural.
Because I
natural.
think of course, it's a documentary, so they kind of ask you question, which they don't. Of course, they taking it out, but right before that, I was like, they say, let's talk about this. And the way we was talking, it was more like we was talking to the media, like you said. So
like you were kind of trying to force it a little bit.
Yeah, it wasn't more like let's just talk shit, talk like we had a barbershop type thing. It was more like they tell us what to talk about, and we talking more.
They're like, don't talk to us, talk like you guys are talking.
And that's another tough thing when you're with a guy like AJ or Jeff everyone's used to joking on each other and stuff like that. Now you put them in a setting where it's like
AJ had to like
Yeah,
host
yeah.
it. It's like, hey Jeff, so tell me about
yeah.
yeah. And
So tell me about your upbringing, Jeff.
and that's kind of was on part of, I wouldn't say on us. It was more like, you know, them telling us actually what to say. Like, all right, Jeff, you asked AJ, how was it growing up? You know, stuff like that.
Yeah, and you're trying to get it in one take, and you're kind of like nervous as it is, trying to force
Yeah,
something
because
on camera.
I didn't want to keep redoing it and doing it. I'm like, okay, let's get it right the first
Yeah,
time. So,
yeah,
I'm sure people back home like didn't notice that at all. It was a very fluid video, but us knowing you and AJ,
Yeah, for
you
sure.
watch and you're like, oh, these dudes are being told what to do right now. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
yeah, 100%.
Yeah, but like people at home, you know, a tier 3 right now, sitting there going, I love the video. You know what I'm saying?
tier
like they're
3 seeing
watching
the
the
clip.
thing. Yeah, they're seeing the clip. Going, oh, I thought it was beautiful.
Yeah.
You know,
I thought they did a good
like
job.
they go to
I
the
thought it
pool
was
hall
cool.
all the time, and there happens
Yeah.
to be nobody there all the time.
Which I don't.
Like they caught them on the security footage. Them playing billiards together. You know what I'm saying?
You see AJ have that little flex too, where he spun the 8 ball.
No,
Oh, spun the 8 ball and then
AJ's
picked up the
pretty
tray.
good.
Yeah, it seemed like it.
He
That's what I'm
pretty good.
saying.
When I walked in and he had his own stick. I
Oh, that's how
said-
you know.
Oh,
it's
he had his
over.
own
Yeah,
stick.
he brought his own stick, so I was like, "You play or something?" Like, yeah. And I was like-
You play or something?
and then when he broke the ball, I'm like, "Yeah." I don't play pool. I have a pool table sitting in my game room at home, and probably haven't touched it like twice. So,
Flex.
yeah, you know,
Game
for
room.
family.
Yeah,
family
yeah.
members.
When Uncle
Yeah.
Hatch comes to town.
Yeah.
We got a lot of room in this area too. If you want to get rid of it, we'll take it.
We interrupt this episode to give you an ad read from Cross Country Mortgage. Shout out to boys at Cross Country Mortgage. Cross Country Mortgage is much like us at Barstool and the Bus, a people-first group of people. They're dedicated to the fundamentals of mortgage lending, which results in fast, convenient, and less stressful home financing or refinancing experiences. Can you make it bigger? Rates are unbelievably low right now. Don't pay the bank more money than you need to. Our friends over at Cross Country Mortgage make it super simple to figure out how much you can save on a monthly basis and over the life of your loan. The numbers are staggering. You don't know how much you can be saving unless you actually talk to an expert and figure it out. Click here or swipe up to learn more about your refinance and connect with your team over at Cross Country Mortgage, who will make the process simple, painless, and seamless. If you're a homeowner and you haven't refinanced recently, you may be leaving thousands, if not tens of thousands. Heck, who knows? Could be hundreds of thousands of dollars on the table over the life of your loan that could be working for you in other places like the stock market, getting a new home, a second investment, any of that fun stuff. Or maybe just have a boatload of cash in your pocket to go gamble on your favorite sports team like the boys. Don't miss the window as rates are expected to creep up. Reach out to them and see what they can do for you. And when you connect with Cross Country Mortgage, tell them that the boys sent you. Do not miss that opportunity to miss out on a nice little discount by saying, hey, the boys sent me, Bussin with the boys. If that person at Cross Country Mortgage doesn't know, you know, tell them to subscribe and rate 5 stars. Go to crosscountrymortgage.com/Barstool to learn more about your future home buying experience or refinance your current mortgage today. Did I murder that or what? Cross Country Mortgage LLC and NMLS 3029. All loans subject to underwriting approval. www.nmlsconsumeraccess.org.
You gotta play to the whistle, man.
Yeah, I know. You gotta play to the whistle.
AJ's low key good at everything, and
Yeah,
he's one of those guys that you kind of fucking hate for being great at everything.
Yeah.
Because
And number 2, he knows it.
no question,
Like he
fucking
truly
sucks
like,
to know that AJ knows how good he is.
and he
at
doesn't
shit.
know it like he's forcing arrogance. He knows it because he just
Yeah,
is really good at fucking everything.
he really like. Dude, he
think
was
you-
drafted
I
for
mean-
baseball. What round was he drafted in baseball?
First, I think, right?
No, he was not drafted in the first round. Bro, to be drafted in the first round for baseball,
JP always can't wait. He always sits back and can't wait for me to slip up in anything.
19th round.
Okay, I was a little off.
Which you're dumbass. 19. How many rounds are there in baseball? How many?
I think
Okay, so he was a second, third round pick guy. That shit's impressive, dude.
yeah,
Impressive.
and he plays pool,
And he plays pool.
football, baseball, pool.
Probably plays darts
A
too.
lot of people didn't know he was pretty good in basketball too.
Oh, I bet he was good at basketball.
My 7th grade,
That dude-
7th, 8th grade.
I mean, you can play good at football and baseball. Lost racist. Sitting back here, fucking. Oh, I bet he was good at basketball.
Boy,
Bloss just
yeah.
goes. Like,
Your boss just laughs. Like,
that's crazy, bro. Cops. Anyway,
hey, hang on. You said he was good at middle school.
Yeah.
Did you play?
Yeah, I did.
And you guys played each other?
We did.
How
Like I
you
said,
foul
every year
out in the first quarter?
No, I didn't. But when I saw AJ, I was 7th or 8th grade year. He jumped literally from like the free throw line. They said we talked about it in the documentary as well, and he almost dunked on one of our tallest players on the team. So
In 8th grade, he jumped from the free throw line.
bro. Action.
Oh, that kid's stupid. He's built like he's not real.
He's built like a Chevy.
We had so many Chevys in the Tennessee Titans, dude. We got so many fucking Chevys, dude. He legit is like, his shoulders are unproportionally broad.
100%.
Isn't that weird?
Like he's like
bro?
an upside down triangle, dude.
Yeah, makes me mad. Like, how do you sleep on your side at night? You gotta have stack like 6 pillows to make it from.
And it
shoulder
always
to head.
gets me too because he talks about how hard he works, and I'm thinking to myself, like, I know how hard I train, and I can't even come close to looking like you,
bro.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
What is that?
What? I just like I said, you look.
I'm trying to like because it was starting to trigger me, but
Hey.
I'm realizing he's trying to get me right now.
Not scrawny, they're nice.
Thank you.
They are
Thank
nice.
You. They've worked hard.
They have. It's tough to have Roger in that seat and then Jeff right there again in that seat again.
Yeah, I knew it was coming, but I kind of need that. You know what I mean?
Who looked bigger in the
Motivation.
seat, Roger or Jeff?
Bro, Raj is a monster.
Appreciate you, bro.
That man is a fucking brick shit house.
He wide now. True enough.
He's wide as
strong.
shit. He's strong as shit.
Yeah.
You know.
Before we get into this next thing, we
don't-
need to read an ad.
What do you mean we don't have any?
Oh, okay. Oh, that's good. That's better. Sometimes I like that a little bit better.
Why is that good? That's better. Because my pockets are light right now. Why don't we have a fucking ad, boys?
We do have an ad. They haven't sent them to us yet.
Oh, okay.
And your pockets aren't fucking light. Like,
Bro, they print money every single day. I'm behind.
Yeah, we said the same shit yesterday. I'm like, we talking about your money, not what the government got. I'm talking
They
about
print it every day. There's more to go get got.
yeah, 100%. I'm just saying your pockets
Right.
are not light.
We were in the steam yesterday, and you know how like shit rolls around. Bad gas travels fast in a small town. Anybody who's seen Letterkenny knows that line. Jeff goes, "Hey, I heard your house is pretty nice." So yeah, we just built it. It's a nice house. He goes, "I heard your fence costs more than most people's houses."
Yeah, I did.
I was like,
Is
dude,
that's not a true statement?
no,
It
it's
might
not,
be.
bro. My fence.
It depends. Like,
I mean, I'm not gonna tell you how much it costs, but it's definitely not even close.
So you lied. You said 10 grand.
Okay, well, I wasn't gonna say the number on the bus, but yeah, that is the number.
He lied.
No,
Oh,
what are
I
you
love
talking
Jeff. I
about?
love Jeff,
The
bro.
there literally is 2x4s
him
with
on
chicken
blast,
wire
Jeff.
on it. It's
I
2x4s
haven't
with
saw it,
chicken
so
wire.
I don't know.
You can come over whenever you want.
I just was told like
Who said that to you? Was it
No.
Ben Jones?
snitch rule, right?
Yeah, stitches do get stitches. What's the deal though? Give me a hint. Was it on the team?
No.
Oh, that's a broad area. But
Don't
who
look
else
at
would
me.
know? Whose man was you?
oh no, I don't know the cost of your fence.
Yeah, but
I know
people.
the cost of
No
the
one knows the
couch.
cost of my fence, but me and the guy who made the fence. And Talon. What do you think? Talon's got loose lips.
Could be loose
No,
lips and chips.
I know that. She knows that. The family knows that. You know what I'm saying? Loose lips do sink ships.
You
I
feel
don't-
cornered right now?
No, I don't feel cornered. I just feel misunderstood.
Okay, I like
You
that. That's
know?
a good little comeback.
I don't want to. My house is it's a lovely house. We worked very hard and we've built it. You've been there, Jeff. Like I said, you're invited to come. Now
I
that
think a
we're-
misunderstood
We're
look.
developing a relationship.
Going off being misunderstood, I think you might be misunderstood with this photo that we're about to show you
Yeah, this,
that we need to talk about. You need to stand trial for, and we need to talk about that.
What? Are you,
hey, listen.
what year is this? Is this 19?
That was 16.
1998. When the
That
fuck
was-
did you take this?
Chill. It was 2016. I was on signing day.
That's signing day.
signing day.
Why does your head look like a kettlebell?
Can we put a picture
Hey,
of
take
his
it
mouth?
easy. Take,
Hey,
Of when you
Whoa.
with the Redskins, your teeth.
hey.
excuse me. Number one, Washington football team, and
What?
two, you're
Okay.
absolutely right.
You're
He looked
right.
like he
Okay.
got caught in a
But
blender.
nah, man, it was just one of them days that hey, I had to. The color was kind of old. I had the color all year. Didn't get it. You know, I was getting ready. I was in the middle of getting
Were
ready
you
to get
you
it
were
out.
feeling yourself in that photo though
I
at
was,
that time?
1000%.
Absolutely.
I was fresh as hell.
Would you? Okay, relax.
If you're fresh as hell, here's what I asked because I was thinking if he talks about how fresh it looked, here's what my request is going to be: can you please wear that to it when you travel one game?
Fuck no.
You probably wouldn't fit in it.
Well, then you're not that fresh if you don't think it's that like that. Then.
Yeah, it's not timeless. Is what Will's trying to
No,
say.
that's you're right. That was what? How many years ago? I graduated in 16.
2016.
5 years.
Right. That was just
It's really not that long ago. It's really not that
What's
long
that
ago.
style? What is the
Like, that
style?
looks like
Just
something from
that
the 80s and
flower
90s.
Jacket, like that wasn't the first time I wore flower. Well,
Floral.
it was flowers on it, but you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Taylor's trying to get you saying
Yeah.
it's floral.
Not-
You look like a priest who runs a network marketing scheme.
Yeah, for real.
okay, bro.
Yeah, 3 homes.
It's fine, right? You can't show me a suit that looked better than that you had on.
Oh, I can. Peaky Blinders.
No, don't pull up Peaky Blinders. That'll just hurt Will's stock in this conversation.
Hurt my stock. That Peaky Blinders fit was
The
legit.
suit was nice,
Talking
but the
about
haircut.
What did he just say?
You said
Find me a
last year?
suit that looks better than that suit.
You talking about?
Yeah, but you probably got 3 or 4 that's better because there was a couple from Stitch It.
For sure.
Are real
Stitch It made
nice.
the Peaky Blinders one.
Did they make the Peaky Blinders one? You looked real nice in that too.
Thank you.
Hey,
And the
I tell you
haircut
what,
was
you looked
solid.
big.
the haircut was terrible.
The haircut was terrible. No, I can't back
I
you up on
understand.
that.
I understand what you guys are saying.
That's great. But Jeff, you're not really into fashion anymore, are you?
I am. What you trying to say?
Well, I'm saying, okay, let me see something recent.
Can we go to your Instagram?
Because I'm
You
trying
got something
to
recent?
think of you getting on the plane, but all I can see.
He might have it on his
I don't
Instagram.
have. I don't have no pictures of
You dressing up?
suits no more on my Instagram.
Why is that? Like, why is it all football?
Okay, he's wearing gym shorts and a t-shirt in that
Yeah.
photo. Maybe we should pick something else.
Look at the J's, man.
But he's flexing the truck.
Hold on,
The
Also,
truck
have
is
you seen
nice.
his truck?
His truck is
There's no way he can park it anywhere. It's
Yeah.
unbelievable.
I don't know. Dude, I got the
You got dualies with dually with a spacer on it.
Nah, man. Man, you ain't see.
Hey,
the
Alex, why you
t-shirt?
got to click on that?
You ain't see the purple suit that I wore?
Yeah, sure. Let's see that. I would like to see it. I do remember. I mean, you're not,
Well, I was
you're ahead
referring-
of the game. You're ahead of the game. You looked way better than I did when I was in my 3rd year.
I still do.
I was still wearing J. Crew. You know what I'm saying? Men's Warehouse.
Leave it right there.
Come on, man.
fuck is here?
Y'all know.
Yep. Compton. UPS.
Well, if someone interrupts again, we are going to blow.
Yeah, that's
them up.
brutal.
We'll literally blow
Sorry,
their
UPS
ass
just
up.
came in. They dropped off a shipment. But yeah, let's see the suit. And it's all subjective anyway. On you dress better than me now.
Yeah.
It's subjective. Like it's not factual.
It's not?
No.
Will, come on, man. And them big ass New Balance you be wearing,
Air Monarchs.
they terrible.
He does love those Air Monarchs, and it is up in the air whether or not those are nice or not.
But do I rock them though? Like, do I pull them off?
Like, look at this
I mean,
green
it's
suit right
relative.
here, bro.
You
This
mean subjective?
It's last year against the Texans. That's money green.
Subjective. It
Yeah,
is-
that is nice. Can you send us that so we can put it like when they're watching YouTube? We at least give you some pub. And I don't know why you don't post that. Like, you feel like you're flexing too hard on people.
Nah, I mean they saw it when I posted it the week of the game. That when
And then you just take it down.
I didn't post action on my Instagram. I posted on my story, like that.
Why wouldn't you want to put it on the gram? Let people know that money green. You're saying it on the pod. Why wouldn't you just put money green as the caption?
That's a
That's
lame
true.
caption. Money green. That's it.
You know what's a lame
Yeah.
caption? Fucking everybody captioning the same shit all the time. It's always like
that's-
some sort of rapper fucking posting,
Yeah.
these bitches don't owe me shit but money, blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying?
Who do you follow?
I'm just saying, like, I've had everybody post the same, like, general shit all the
Keep
time.
the grass cut low. See the snakes.
Yeah, I actually kind of like that one. Who said that?
I mean, I've seen it. It's in like every rap song.
Boom. Keep the grass cut low.
I'm trying to find.
Are you
another
trying to find
one.
more?
Yeah, bro. My like.
You have to go to the second phone to find the other one.
You got two phones?
Hang on,
Chill
hang on.
out,
That's yeah.
We got to bleep that out.
Come on, Garrett. No, don't get upset. Don't get upset. Don't get like old Jeff.
Well, new
I
Jeff,
know,
same
bro.
Jeff. Jeff is very, he is
No,
upset
he's-
very easily.
No,
Do you still get like sensitive around the fellas?
Let's go another one, man.
Yeah, you look solid. You look solid.
I would have to show you a couple of that, you know.
Yeah, well, I would hope you do because I saw how Uncle Hatch used to dress, so I'm sure he taught you well.
That's coming from within.
Okay.
I would just say that, I mean, when I was referring to the fashion thing before, excuse my black sandals and white socks, the fashion thing, when we had Roger Saffold on here a couple days ago, you know how that guy is.
Now
He's all about, he's got the LA vibes going.
Yeah, 1000%.
He spends lots of money on fashion. That's what I was asking. Are you still into fashion? And then you got all mad.
Oh, hey, he did kind of get all mad. Dude.
Yeah. The boy got mad. And in that documentary, you guys talked about playing each other in high school. Was it really, they made it sound like it was only about Jeffery Simmons and AJ Brown. Like, were you guys the only good players in your team? I'm saying like D1 scholarship guys.
Yeah, 1000%. I think especially
You're talking about in high school?
Talking about in high school.
Yeah.
Obviously everyone's D1 at a D1 college.
kind of dumb question, but yeah. I'm just fucking with
I'm
you.
listening. Yeah, yeah.
No, for real though. My
I
senior
took it to
year,
the chin.
my senior year of high school, that it was my last year, and that year it was AJ Brown versus Jeffery Simmons. But true enough, he had other guys like one of the offensive linemen. He actually went to Mississippi State too.
Really?
They had other guys on the team that probably went to not SEC schools, but went somewhere else. But I'm the only one.
Whoa, hang on. You mean not D1 other schools?
No, I said not.
You think
No,
SEC is that
schools.
superior?
Huh? What?
You think SEC is that superior?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, continue. I don't want to interrupt.
school
You.
you
That's my
went to?
fault. Nebraska.
Oh, never heard of it before I got to.
Well, it's because you grew up in Mississippi. You don't really hear them a lot.
You heard about the SEC?
No one
schools,
ever heard. I've never heard about Mississippi State until the documentary I watched.
Stop.
I thought it was a
So you
community
never
college.
heard
I thought
about-
I thought you came out of a community
Okay,
college.
now you're just talking shit. But yeah, man.
I thought
That-
you did community college.
Now that year though, we was like I said, it was AJ Brown, Jeffery Simmons. Like I said, I had other players on my team that didn't go like to SEC schools or fucking. I had one guy who went to Idaho as my middle linebacker, and everybody else probably just went to like JUCOs,
Yeah.
and that was it. That's all we pretty much had.
So it really was just like you and him,
Yeah, one time.
minus one or two guys.
Yeah.
And then when you guys got it, like, talk to us, like, explain the Egg Bowl to people, because coming from Michigan, Ohio State's referred to as the game. Obviously, it's lost a lot of its rivalry because Michigan needs to get their head out of their ass a little bit. But
It's okay. It's okay.
Hey, I'm just
I know.
upset.
I know.
you know, I still love and support the boys. I still
I
love
wish
and
that
support
game
the
was
boys.
like the best again. Still,
You know what I'm saying? That game legit is like the best rivalry in sports.
Yeah.
However, like, the documentary made the Egg Bowl seem pretty fucking dope.
Yeah, it is. I mean,
Where did it start? Give us a history lesson.
Ooh, we got him on the
know.
spot. You
Yeah,
don't know.
tell me
Mississippi
everything.
State.
November 30th, 1963. Yeah.
That was the first one?
Hey, what is that? What is it? Why is it the Egg Bowl?
Who won the first one?
It's gonna be a tough look. We're gonna use this and tag your school.
No, you're not. That'll be.
I
bad.
can't read that. What's it say?
It was a tie.
The first one was a tie?
I don't
All
know.
right. Rivalry's dead in my head. Okay, who won the next one?
No, hold on. It goes further back. I'm sorry. 1901.
1901. Well, shit, I had that wrong.
Yeah.
First Egg Bowl, October
120
Do
years
you
ago.
know why it's called the Egg Bowl?
I really don't.
That's all right.
I mean-
that really is okay.
I don't even know. I don't know what the hell.
1901. I'm sure
I mean,
it's like a state championship game.
I guess it. Cause
Who runs the
now,
state
I
of
do know
Mississippi?
it used to be played at this the site down there in Jackson, Mississippi. Now that's what I do know. Like that's what it was being played at until.
Do you wish it was called something different?
Nah, I mean I don't know exactly why it's the Egg Bowl. I mean, of course
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's
of
the
course they
egg.
got the trophy that's shaped like an egg.
Yeah.
But man, I was 2 for 3 when I was there. So
I feel like in 1901,
You
it
were
was just a bunch of
you won
shenanigans
2 out of
going on.
3.
yeah, I did.
You left after 3 years?
Yeah, I did.
Smart man.
Dude, that was another thing too. AJ saying like the next 3 or 4 years of my college, I'm gonna
I
play.
know. A
for
couple
Ole
guys have
Miss.
said that. I've seen when dudes like
Yeah.
go on like their All-American game and put the hat on. I'm gonna spend the next 3 or 4 years, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh, these dudes think they're going to the league immediately. There's no doubt about
Yeah.
it. That's some dope shit. Did you know you were gonna go to the league? Like, when did you know you were gonna go to the NFL?
I say after my second year. After the second year, I remember talking to Mullen and
Second year of college.
yeah, because I played as a true freshman. And Mullen was like, because that when Mullen knew he was leaving. Mullen left after my sophomore year, and that's when Moorhead came. He was like, I don't expect you to be here more than your last year is next year, so I don't expect you to be here your senior year. So that's kind of we had that conversation then.
Damn.
right
How'd you feel
before.
when he said that?
Like
Man,
the
shit,
man.
yeah.
Like he's ready to go
No
get his suit
question
and the
about
chain.
it, dude.
Yeah, for sure. I feel good. I mean, especially coming from Mullen, you know, because ain't too many times he gonna give you a compliment.
Yeah.
It's kind of like brave, you know, a real asshole at times, but
Ooh, I
of
love
course
that.
he could
Mark
be.
that down.
You just
Make
want him
sure
to
we'll
say,
send that- send that clip to
you're
Vrabel.
ready for him to say, "Hey, I'm proud of you."
Yeah, for sure. I mean, like I said, that's kind of That's why I'm so used to when Vrave talking all this shit at times. I'm so used to it. I could kind of block it out at times.
Yeah.
Or sometimes I'd be like, all right, I done had enough of this shit, you know. So, but nah, because we used to get the same thing with Mullen. So
Yeah.
If Raves is that type of dude, and like you do something extraordinary in the field, he'll like play it and be like, "Hey boys, this is the standard."
Yeah, one time.
Yeah, like,
It's like,
you're
hey,
pro,
like,
like, hey, you're a pro
Yo, that
football
was some
player.
dope shit. Like, what are you talking about? Like,
Then he start, he's like, it's pro football.
it's pro football. Hey, listen, that's the standard, boys. Like, that's what we're supposed to do every
The
play.
worst spot to be in around those types of coaches is 100% when you're injured. Because when you're hurt and you can't play and they come and bust your balls all the time, like you're already crucifying yourself enough in your head about being hurt and not being able to go. And then when they bust your balls about like being soft or like being a pussy or something, I feel like that, me personally.
Yeah, it's a toughie for you.
Yeah. You guys don't feel that
I've
way?
never really been
when
injured.
people bust your ball?
When I was injured, I wasn't there.
That's how it was my rookie year, though. I mean, when I was, every time guys get ready to go to practice, I'd be laying on his first table right there with close to where talk tape at. And it was like, all right, still laying here on the training. He's still in the training room. Every day he walked through, still in here.
He would say it over and over
I'm
again.
like, fuck, like, shut
There's nothing
I'm tired of being here myself. Like, shut the fuck up. Bro.
Yeah.
But no.
Boys, do I have a deal for you? FTX. Shout out the boys at FTX. No free shout outs. Investing for the crypto generation. FTX is the world's most popular mobile app for cryptocurrency tracking and trading. Build your portfolio and follow the prices of more than 10,000 coins. Get phone notification updates directly from the projects you care about the most. Buy and sell Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin, Shitcoin, Asscoin, all these different coins. I don't know Shitcoin and Asscoins on there. I know there's some coins, but I know those tokens might not make the cut. There's other top tokens with absolutely zero fees and get free coin with every trade over $10. Visit the App Store and download FTX for free today. Yeah, that's about all we got for you. Hey, leave some comments back to the episode. Shout out the boys at FTX.
Wait, how did you tear your ACL? What were you doing? You were doing drills, right? Training for the combine?
It was like 2 weeks for the combine, and I was just doing a lateral drill that I've been doing all while we're training because we did drill work every Friday. And one day, it was Friday, I went out there. It was like, I think it was like the week before Valentine Day, Valentine weekend, and I was going boom, 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 and it just popped. And, I didn't get stuck in the ground.
Did you step weird? You nothing.
It wasn't. It was like gave out. Like they was watching me. They were like, "Good job, good job, good job." Boom. And like I said, I don't know how you feel when you tore your ACL, but like when I tore my ACL, it was like probably I think like 2 minutes, and it wore back. Like I was like, "Oh, I just hyperextended. I could go." I started like doing high knees. Like, "Oh, I'm good." Then that's when Tony Villani, who run XPE, he was like, "Nah, just take the day off." And that night, I'm like, man, my knee, like, and then puffed up. Like, it got real swollen.
Damn.
And I was like, fuck, what's going on? I still, in my mind, I'm still thinking, like, I just hyperextended my knee. So I ended up scheduling an MRI. It was like 10:30 at night when I got my MRI. And that next morning, I'm like, who the fuck beating on my door? Because I knew I wasn't working out the next day because my knee was swollen. And it was my uncle. Because, he was, like I said, I didn't sign with an agent, and he was the guy who, it was basically my manager. And he knocked on the door. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what are you doing down here? In my mind, I didn't say that to him. I'm like, and that thing I know, he was like, man, I need to talk to you. He sat on the couch.
Damn, what did you think when he said, I got to talk to you?
I'm like, what? I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what's
You
going
thought someone
on?
was dead or something? You thought something was going on?
Nah, but I kind of figured it was something dealing with my knee because Tony he was texting my uncle. I talked to your uncles, like this and that, like, and next thing, like I said, next thing I know, he was beating on the door like 6:30 that morning. So I got up and we was talking, and he told me I tore my ACL, and that's probably the first time I cried in a long time. As you know, man, he's getting ready for the draft, and all of a sudden,
you're supposed to go to the combine.
Yeah, and
You're supposed to be a top 5 pick.
And all of a sudden, man, it kind of hit that wall, like, what the fuck, now I really don't know what's about to happen, So that's the ACL story. When I tore my ACL that Friday, I had my surgery probably a week later, and that was one of the probably most depressing time ever.
When did you play? October?
Yeah, I think it was against the Chargers. I can't remember exactly what day it was, but
that was 19, right? 19?
Yeah.
Or was it 18?
18.
What was your 18?
18. But there was 18. 19 season.
It was 19 season?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that was the season I was suspended, so it had to be week 7 or 8.
Yeah, it's,
Boy, to
That's the
sack that
Chargers.
game too, dude. That is a horrible feeling. Like how you're so used to being able to move so well and like
yeah. I mean,
be athletic, and then all of a sudden you're like, hey, I'm 3 months in, and why am I not able to do anything?
that was the probably most frustrating thing, especially coming back after the game. Like a lot of people still don't know, but after that Chargers game, like I went to Todd and it was like, Todd, I think I hurt my knee again, because that was my first time really. Because you know that week of the game, I told Ray like I was ready to play, like I'm ready. They was working me back in. I was like, okay.
How'd that conversation go with Braves? Were they like pushing you to play early?
No, not at all, bro. A lot of people was asking me that question. I was like, no, bro. I was the one that went to Vrave, because Vrave was like, we're not gonna rush you. Take your time. You just let us know when you're ready.
He's always been really good about it.
He really has,
that. He does handle that stuff really well.
And I went and told him. We sat down in his office, and I was like, I'm ready to play. And he's like, you sure? This and that. And I was like, yeah, I'm ready to play. And he was like, all right, let's go. And after that game, I'm like, it was the Monday morning. I'm like, fuck, like my knee is stiff. It's swelled up a little bit, and I'm like, fuck, I think I hurt my knee again. So the first thing I did, I called Todd, like, Todd, I'm about to come in. My knee, like, I think I messed my knee up. And I went and got an MRI. It was like, everything is fine. It was just your first day back on it, in a while. You haven't been out there doing all the cutting and stuff on it. But I was scared as shit because I thought I messed my knee up again. But other than that, though.
The mental warfare you'd have to go through if you did it all over again.
Yeah.
Go play a few snaps, then be like, oh, by the way, I have to go through all that again.
Yeah, that was
Fuck around, dude.
Yeah,
That would be
it's crazy
terrible.
that you were able to also playing an NFL game, because practicing in the season isn't the same as like getting acclimated in a training camp or anything else. Like you're in season practicing, so your first actual like hard movement is going to be in that game.
You practice only practice that week.
No, I didn't even practice the whole week, because it was like I think
That's
it was
nuts.
like was it Friday practice? It was a Friday practice. It was
Bro,
Fast Friday.
he practiced a Friday
Could
practice.
you imagine just doing a Friday?
I'd
and
be
going-
like, I'm
like this
tripping.
week, like your first time, like you're just practice Friday and then you're gonna go out there and play.
I feel like it's different for a defensive lineman, because as an offensive lineman, I'm thinking, oh, I'm about to get dummied for the next 62 snaps.
Yeah.
Like you play on Friday, practice Friday, and then you play on Sunday.
Practice that
You had to be
Friday.
nervous as hell.
I don't think I was nervous. I think I was so eager to play my first game. It was like, all right,
Did you think about it all when you first played?
the knee.
Yeah, when you were
Not
playing.
at all. I thought about it after the game, because
Yeah.
I'm like, my shit is sore right now. Like I'm hurting. But other than that, I'm like, I'm ready to play. Like, I mean, he was like, you starting at the end? All right, let's go. That was when I was playing in my rookie year, so I was ready to go.
My man goes from practicing one time on a Friday to starting at the end.
And be like, I didn't think about it till after the game. Like
That's
it's
wild.
savage.
Hey, you should see this man. When we had a practice on the turf one day, and like it was Bud and I's first time practicing on the turf since our ACLs. And Jeff is like, "Hey man, every time I practice on the turf, my knee swells up." Let's start talking about it. And I go up to Bud. I was like, "Hey, is Jeff in your head right now?" He's like, "Yes." Jeff is 100%. Me and Bud were about to pull ourselves out of practice. Like, hey, what
Because
if
of the turf?
I thought we were about to get swollen up and everything.
Yeah.
And we're like, hey, all right, we'll go through individual and we'll see how it goes. And then we go out there and like we go like the first thing we have, the next time we see each other is we're about to go into 2-minute, me versus him. And I'm like, how you feel? He goes, let's just see how it goes.
Yeah.
And we practiced. It went fine. The next day I was like the most sore I'd been after a practice.
Turf's different, bro, than grass.
Turf will swell you up without an injury.
Oh, bro.
Especially the older you get, dude.
Yeah,
Damn.
like every joint ends up swelling up after practicing on turf. It's brutal.
Yeah, I can't imagine the dudes that playing 8 games a year on it.
Yeah.
Like play in Houston, their
New York.
turf. New York, Arizona got the best situation. They have an indoor arena stadium
Yeah.
with grass that goes in and out.
Yeah, that's sick.
That's cool as shit.
God, that's sick.
God, that's sick.
Earlier I wanted to call bullshit on you being like I knew I was gonna go play pro because you were a 5-star coming out of high school.
So you knew you were gonna go pro.
Like you probably thought back then you was gonna go pro.
I wasn't a 5-star until after that first game in my high school, my senior year. When we played AJ, that's when I got my 5th star.
Tell the stats again.
I had like 17 tackles.
Oh yeah,
5
5 sacks. Yeah.
dude,
That seems like a
I'm
fucking
5
night, dude.
Sacks.
I want to
Imagine
know.
having 5 sacks in the game. If you're the quarterback, I'm fucking mad at you. Well, we gotta chip that guy.
So you had all the big offers.
Oh yeah, I have.
So being a 5-star recruit and those boys keeping you in Mississippi State, do we have any good recruiting
Oh, he
stories?
for sure got paid.
No, I didn't get paid. You know, I think it was more that
Yeah, Derek said he got paid in rings. You didn't get paid in rings.
I feel like that was a place for me, man.
Alcorn State really threw their hat in the ring on that one. Where the fuck is
Jackson
Alcorn
State?
I mean, because it's all them schools was in Mississippi, and like I said, we had a lot of guys who went to these like Jackson State, these colleges like all these SWAC schools, and of course they was gonna recruit me because like I said, these was early offers.
Yeah.
They didn't probably say nothing to me my senior year because they knew what was going on. But like my 10th grade year, 11th grade year, of course they was recruiting me because like my 10th grade year, I was 2 or 3 stars, and so I didn't really.
Oh, you were getting stars in 10th grade.
Yeah,
you had offers in 10th grade?
Mississippi State, my first offer going into my 10th grade year.
Jesus, man.
Yeah.
Oh, you were that dude.
I was.
So why Mississippi State over all these other ballers? Obviously, you went to Mississippi. Yeah, but come on, he's a 5-star. Like, he's getting courted. Whether or not he wants to talk about any of these
you
recruiting
could tell
stories.
from the videos of Mama's Boy, like he likes to be run family.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he knew it was
they
Mississippi State.
Yeah.
Because where you grew up, you grew up in Mississippi, 20 minutes away, right?
Yeah, from Mississippi
That's
State.
over. Mississippi State
Right.
knew.
It was close to my mom. Them, they was able to come to the games.
How'd you say no to Alabama though?
Yeah, I don't
That's
know.
much money.
It wasn't money. I mean, because it could have happened. That money could have been anywhere. But
Okay, you never got money. Did you ever get an envelope?
A bag?
in the envelope.
I don't know. Did you ever get an envelope?
No,
You ever get an envelope from an unsolicited booster at a certain school?
no.
Hey,
Did you ever get hooked up with?
if
like,
you were in a
dinner or
polygraph
anything?
right now, that thing would be breaking. It'd be going off so hard, dude.
No, man, that's never happened with me, man. Yeah,
You think AJ got paid
no,
at Ole Miss?
no.
Hey, you're an outstanding guy. You know that?
You're an
you're,
outstanding guy.
you're an outstanding
Oh,
guy.
man.
That's how he knows this is a popular pod.
He knows because he knows people
knows,
are
'cause he
watching.
knows,
There's so many
yeah.
people that watch this podcast.
Yeah,
Never know.
we're getting dummy. What happened last time is when they posted the video with Derek, us being like, hey, how'd you get paid? He's like, got paid in rings, baby. Everybody on which social media was that though? TikTok, right? Because it wasn't the ones that were on heavy.
TikTok, they were like, why would you ever put him in a position?
Yeah, people were going after us, talking about,
Bro,
I can't believe
stroke
the
me
teammate.
sideways,
They're
dude.
trying
Get
to put
the
him on
fuck outta
blast
here.
like that. Everybody's like, they're like kidding with him, like they're joking because they're all friends and stuff. But people are like, man, that's crazy how they're testing him and pushing him.
Those
like
are
that.
SEC fans. They know the shit that people getting paid out there.
Right.
They're like, hey, they're about to expose our ass.
Yeah, people are getting bags, little
was
brown
scared.
bags.
Hey, I'll be honest with you.
They know
I
what's
wish
up.
I got paid. I really was like hoping like one day I would go outside at Michigan and there'd be like
Right, like
$15.
You're good
You know
enough,
what I'm
and
saying?
somebody
Like, I'm looking
comes.
for like, let me get that Chipotle
Yeah.
black card, bro. Like, I needed something, dude.
yeah,
I got nothing. I got a free meal here and there. Every once in a while, I'd go get a meal and they'd be like, hey, don't worry about it. I'd be like, fuck, I am the dude around
yeah.
here.
My best
I'm
one.
the fucking dude.
I'm the fucking.
Hey,
man.
that chicken sandwich and those waffle fries hit different when it's free. I didn't get shit though.
I never got nothing until I trained for pro day.
Well, yeah, they will. What do you mean? Like you did your Panini card thing?
No. I didn't have that kind of. I didn't have that. Come on now, bro. I was
You did the Panini card thing?
Yeah, I
And
did.
mind
Hey, that's
you,
the most
I
annoying way.
didn't like it at all.
Yeah,
mind you,
would
I
do that
said
shit
pro
again.
day.
Hey, Panini, I would do that shit
mind you, I
again.
said pro day, not combine. When I was training for the pro day, I was training at Nebraska with Dobson.
Yeah.
And I remember being in Bo's office, and that's why I laughed at Bo. And he's like, "You really think blah blah blah?" I was like, "Yeah," because he didn't want to tell the story. I didn't want to put him on blast right there, but I'll say something now.
Sure.
And I'm like, I don't have, because once you're done being a student, you don't have the free meals and all the money to go to the cafeteria, right? And then Bo's like, oh, so you need money to shop and stuff like that. And I was like, yeah. And he was like, oh, come back here. And then he like takes me back into his closet, like he's back there. And then he comes back out and he hands me like $1,500. He's like, well, this get you through this next month. And I was like, oh yeah, this would be awesome. And then yeah,
$1,500, dude. That's wild.
yeah, when you're in college, come on now,
No shit.
like that's
It's a lot of money, Will.
So Will got paid in
post
college.
career. I never got paid as a player, like in.
Exactly what someone that got paid in their career would say.
Listen, I that's a true story. Like, because I'm curious, because I wanted to be that guy. Like
You were like, you and
the only time money stuff would happen would be like when you're in a game and a coach would be like, I got 200 on the ball, and other coaches would be like, boom, I'll match it.
What does that
And then-
mean? At 200 on the ball.
So if you're on defense and I come over to Jeff on the sideline, or you come over to him like, hey, you say you're in a tight game and you're trying to figure out a way to motivate the defense. You tell Jeff, hey, I got $1,000 on the ball. And then Tannehill says, I'll match it. If he gets a fumble, like a sack fumble or forced fumble, you guys all pay him $1,000.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Sounds like a nice little deal
Yeah.
for Jeff.
Well, yeah. What can you say to an O lineman?
I don't know.
Hey, I got 500, no sacks, but how are you going to measure?
Yeah, there's really no way. Oh, lineman, dude, that life is different because you could have 62 plays in a game. 61 of them can be great. You give up 1 sack,
Yeah.
it's a bad game.
Right.
It's a bad
Did you ever
fucking
have that
game.
at Mississippi State, having the money on the ball?
I mean, we didn't do that. I mean, we didn't do that now, especially preseason. I think that's kind of what motivate the defense and to get more turnover. I mean, not just motivate the defense.
It's kind of fun, too. Like, it
it's
builds
fun.
camaraderie.
Yeah, and, of course, Shane them did that this year. First guy get a turnover or 500 or whatever it may be. Second,
Damn.
100. But,
Oh, we get to have some fun on defense. Knock, knock. Who's there? Rhoback. Shout out to boys at Rhoback. No free shout outs, boys. Rhoback dropped new performance polos. God, I'm feeling a big L right now. Rhoback dropped new performance polos just in time for football season. This beautiful weather going on outside. Rhoback has the best fit and the best feels in the game. When we say the designs are fire, we mean it. So if you're hitting the golf course or need a new fire polo for the night out with your girl, Rhoback has you covered. We've worn these polos hundreds of times, and the collars look brand spanking new damn near every time, and the fabric is extremely soft, boys. Rhoback's gear is popping up all over the NFL, from our boy Quentin Nelson to Bengals DN Sam Hubbard. Rhoback, hang on. From our boy Quentin Nelson for sure, but also the boy left tackle Taylor Lewan, free agent Will Compton. Rhoback is quickly becoming the go-to active wear in the league worldwide. They're fresh off 2 of the biggest apparel sponsorships in college sports with Notre Dame's. Oh shit!
Ooh, my bad.
Yeah. Hey, go up.
Wait, I'm panicking.
Right there. Don't panic. With Notre Dame's Kyle Hamilton. And Georgia's quarterback JT Daniels. I don't see a Michigan or a Nebraska boy in there. So those dudes officially joined the Rhoback team this past week. It's fair to say Rhoback's gear is popping up all over the place. Luckily for you guys, Rhoback just restocked their performance hoodies. And I'm not kidding when we say these are the absolute softest, highest of qualities of hoodies in the game. The material is actually out of this world. It's so damn soft and stretchy. It's unmatched. Nobody does hoodies like the boys at Rhoback. So if you play football, or you're a fan of football, or you just wear Rhoback, it's simple as that. Use the code Bussin, BUSSIN, on Rhoback.com for a generous, boys, here's the deal, generously from the boys to you, 20% off your first order. That's spelled RHOBACK.com for 20% off your first order on all polos, Q-zips, hoodies, and tees with code Bussin.
Back to the pod. Let's see right here. What is this? Oh,
This video then with Derek.
yeah.
Yeah, but
How
this is-
degrading is that to be
I saw
a
this.
player? Play this thing.
Like I said, I think that Jefferson's guys just buying in because they know nobody gonna tackle Derek up high. Everyone going for the ankles, and it like this was the drill working. Everyone going low.
Yeah, but
like,
it sucks being like it sucks being like the last
imagine
backer.
being like, all right, Jeff, get on your knees, hands and knees, and then lunging forward so Derek could smack you in the head.
That's why they got them guys doing it.
Hey,
That's what we're saying. Like,
Do it.
that's what we're saying. Like, imagine being in it, standing there. You're about to break it down in individual, and Haz is like, "Hey, comp, the offense wants you down there so Derek can work on stiff arms." You're thinking in your head, "Oh, I might get cut soon."
Yeah, that's the other. What's a running
Jeremy
back?
Nichols and Kyrie.
Yeah, the lunges on the dudes on the bottom.
Oh my God, who's the first guy?
For that, nah.
Is that Nick?
Oh,
This is I mean, that's like a normal kind of drill though. Like even
That's a normal
even
drill,
on
but
the-
it's also a tough drill to watch.
yeah,
For like for pride.
yeah. That's normal. Like on
No,
say-
have you not seen a couple years ago? Yeah, they used the broomstick in the
ball
helmet,
stick, yeah.
and he broke it. He broke it. So they're like,
but
we have to use
like,
real bodies.
like
now.
backers. Like the
Yes.
backers will no pause service themselves, and say I would get down and lunge at a backer to help work on cut blocks, and then I get up and I go, and then somebody gets down and then they do it. You know,
Can't you
guys
just roll the
servicing
ball
each
at
other.
them?
We also do that, but sometimes if say you don't perform well on defeating a cut on film. You know how your coach is. You know, it's like, we need to work on real bodies now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know who's a terrible cut blocker? Me. I'm fucking so bad at it.
You know who hate cut blocks?
You.
I hate him.
Dude, when you get wiped out in a cut block, dude, it sucks.
It's like when someone cut me in the game, I'm like, you must be fucking really ass. Like I like really, I talk shit.
That's
on
what
the
you
field.
saying,
Like,
Phil?
I talk shit on the field, but if someone cut me, they might hate me for the rest of the game because I'm never gonna let it go. And especially if they get me, and they don't get me, I might not say.
Well, if
that.
they got you though, then they can shirt back. They can be like,
We had a practice.
I'm still
I
gonna
got you.
I'm still gonna say you sorry as fuck for cutting me.
What are some of your go-tos? What are your go-to one-liners and talking shit?
Yeah, talk shit to me right now.
Maybe I shouldn't say some of the shit I say now, but you know, I might call them a couple bitches every now and then.
Yeah.
I mean, some shit.
Talk shit to me. We're in a game right now.
I didn't talk to shit you at practice. What's some of the shit I done said in practice?
You usually just refer to people as little bitches.
I mean, that's kind of I just.
But you kind of just, it's rambling. It's a situational thing for you.
Yeah, it got to
You'd
be
like telling Nate he's trash.
stuff like. I mean, like in the game though, I might say some harsh shit.
Yeah.
But you know, that's,
You
I
throw
shouldn't
the, you
say
throw the
right
N-word
now.
around a lot?
No, I don't.
See, that's when dudes call me the N-word, I'm like, I don't know where we're getting at here. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you mean?
You're like, you're playing a game I can't play.
Yeah,
So,
like
okay,
literally,
sweet.
I'm not allowed in this game. Like, what are you talking about?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Jalen Ramsey said he would talk. He would look up
His
girls'
he would-
DMs
yo,
and
the-
DM them, and then tell guys like, "Yo, I DM'd your chick."
if he was playing a wide receiver that week, he'd go to his girlfriend's Instagram and DM them on Instagram. He goes, I don't do that anymore because everyone's married and shit.
Yeah, because
now.
there's wives now, but
Imagine that.
Well, of course, he know guys that would he do that now? Like guys will really whoop his ass. Like
Yeah, for real. That would be some crazy.
maybe it's a
shit to
respect
see.
thing, like wives.
yeah, I mean,
He said it's a respect
that,
thing, like
I mean,
wives.
what's the?
But he's saying from the other side
What's
too.
the
He's like,
biggest
yeah, but
difference
he also
from that? Oh, this is my girl that I've been with 10 years, than a ring.
I don't know.
Well,
some
that's
dudes
another
see
thing
it
that Jalen
differently.
brought up too. That's his thing. Remember that?
Yeah.
I told Jalen that I proposed to my wife in 5 weeks, and he said that's some white people shit for sure.
He goes, some dudes will be with their girl for 8 years, had 3 kids, and be like, man, I don't know if I'm gonna marry this girl.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, that dude is funny.
He really is.
He'll put us on the map. Shout out. Oh, did you see this?
I haven't.
Oh, you haven't have had the chance.
He'll get to see it on game day.
Oh, it's gonna be on game day.
Yeah.
Look at that. Ooh, you know how many takes that took? About 13.
They
About
wanted us to
13
redo
takes.
it.
We did the first one. I
crushed
think
it.
that might have been the first one.
Yeah.
No, because I didn't smack you in the face. I wanted to smack you in the face.
Well, you were tapping me in the face. You didn't slap me in the face. Like, don't
yeah,
do it.
it was.
Just 'cause-
It was
just don't do it.
Well,
'cause
bring your
cameras
face
are-
in.
No.
Oh no,
'cause-
show.
'cause I was acting.
That was
We were
people
just
to know.
acting though.
Yeah, we were just acting. So let's act right now. Let me just show the people how I tapped your face in the
No,
take.
because I can't walk. Like
Let's
I can't
see.
make the whole thing was.
Yeah,
like,
let's just see.
the whole.
Just a hand.
But the whole
keys
thing.
are tossed. We're walking by each other, and
No. Hang on.
and-
The whole thing too was my reaction to it as well. While you kept walking.
Yeah.
I feel like I can't do that.
So when I, yeah, they did. That. Were you in this?
I don't.
They got you in this thing. You fucking do that thing.
Oh, just the new.
The Titans. We've been
The
working.
Tennessee
thing.
Tough video.
Yeah.
It's kind of decent. This dude's pretty good. The guy
Were
who's
you
like
not in it?
doing the whole
I
thing.
think so. Oh, you feel special because you was in it?
Oh, I mean, I'm not on the team and I'm in it. So I'm just wondering if you were in it. Because if you're not and you're on a billboard, but you're not in the video, like I'm just trying to.
Oh, you were on a billboard?
So which one? Like this is gonna go away, right?
No, well, it's forever. I already posted on Instagram. That lasts forever.
Okay. Once you get your views and
Like
Billboards don't last forever. What are
Yeah,
you talking
billboards
about?
don't
They
last
change
forever.
the
What are
thing
you
every
talking
year.
about?
they're gonna kick like the one at the stadium. I'm on the side of the stadium. That's gonna stay up there all year.
Yeah, but that's 1 year. That's not forever.
It'll
Yeah,
change.
been that's 2 years in a row though. It's your
Oh,
first
that's a
time being on
flex.
a.
Hey, Jeff.
I don't know. Did you see
Jeff
this
does get
billboard?
some-
What the fuck?
I did not know you were gonna put that up. That is funny as fuck,
That's
dude.
terrible.
That's so funny.
I did see this after I was headed over here.
Is that Jarrell Casey, the second from the right? Who's that? Is that
Second
Jarrell?
from-
That's you?
Let's go.
He said
Shut
you're
up.
okay, Casey.
He said Jarrell.
Kind of
Come
look
on,
bald
man.
in that photo. You know what I'm saying? Don't you kind of
No,
look
I do
bald in
not.
that photo?
No.
Like you're obviously not bald now, but you kind of look bald in that photo.
No,
You look like Jarrell Casey.
no, I don't look like Jarrell Case on that.
You guys do have similar bodies.
Oh man, that is fucking. I'm out of that one. That's tough.
Okay, now you tripping.
Well, I've been sitting the whole time, so there's no way I could have fallen over anything.
Well, you know what I'm
Here's the
saying.
deal.
JP,
You think I have the same body as Casey?
I think it's very similar up top. I would say you obviously have bigger legs than him, but I think from like the waist up, you guys are pretty similar.
That's an insult.
What do you mean? It was a 5-time Pro Bowler.
I understand.
10 seasons?
That don't have nothing to do with how you look. I didn't say he have.
Tell me how he looks.
He have the worst body.
That's all I wanted.
ESPN headline.
Bad body Jarrell Casey
Are
movie.
you fucking kidding? Fucking put this thing on.
Oh
Hey,
my.
bleep that name out when we do it.
Yeah, definitely.
Dude, that is funny. Bad body Jarrell Casey.
Man, that is fucking like.
God. Hey, you bit at that pretty
You have
hard.
to answer to that.
Huh?
You bit at that pretty hard.
Listen.
Yeah, I think it's pretty.
Do you remember the joke that I said about Casey my rookie year? When
What joke?
I was like,
No, I wasn't there your rookie year.
oh, so I was like, have y'all? What do you call a walking mushroom? Did you know how a mushroom made?
Yeah,
like
yeah.
big as fuck up top.
Biggest fucking the tiny little.
And I said, Jarrell Casey. The room went crazy.
Dude, that's wild. How, he ate it too. Every time he got made fun of, he would just eat it.
Oh, look at bro. What the?
You can take a joke. You can take a joke.
He could take a joke. He'd be sitting on that training table getting his ankles taped before practice, no shirt on,
Oh, he
tits
don't-
touching.
You
his
gotta
belly
own
button.
it. At that point, you have to own it.
That's
Like,
one
you
guy
can
that
lean into it.
he don't like. He
didn't care.
He didn't. He don't care. He know how he look. He think he the sexiest man walking, and that's props to him.
He thought he was the sexiest man walking.
You got to, man. You got to just.
Got to. I mean, you think
Embrace
you,
it.
You look good, right?
Well, I look outstanding. Yeah,
You think so?
15% body fat at 310. Yeah.
Okay.
No, we're not talking about your body fat. We said, do you think you?
Oh, I'm a handsome guy. Yeah,
You think so?
I know so.
That's a. Y'all got a mirror on here?
Yeah, we got mirrors. Why?
Look.
You're a little more tan than me. You have a better beard. So what?
You think I'm a handsome cat?
Let's say
Be real, like, be
let's do a
real.
role
Just
play.
be
Let's do a
real.
role play. Let's do a role play.
Or something?
No, but how you gonna be like, okay, if you know what ugly looks like, then you must know what handsome dude looks like.
If you know what ugly looks like, you have to know what handsome looks like.
How
You
do we
can't
look
call a man-
alike?
You can't call a man
Y'all
ugly.
think
Can't call a
both
man
y'all beard
ugly
is kinda
and then not
spotty?
think, oh, that guy's hot.
My beard's more put together.
Than mine?
Yeah. Come on, buddy. Anytime we're on FaceTime, you're like, man, you got a nice looking beard. I need to get it like that.
I don't need to get my beard like yours.
That's what you say.
But I'm saying your shit is patchy-ish, not like mine, not as patchy as mine.
Yeah, that's all I was
Not
saying.
as.
That's all I was
So
saying.
why
I
won't
need to
you
get my
just
shit
cut
like
it?
Jeff's.
I saw your picture that you posted when you were at Michigan.
Oh,
Go-
fuck.
Just go back to the bald face.
No, you don't need that. I don't have a strong jawline. You got to work with what you have.
For real though, you don't think I'm handsome?
Well, you are ugly as fuck.
Ugly as fuck.
You don't.
Hey, that's
I'm just
crazy.
talking
That's
shit.
crazy untrue.
Yeah,
But if you're
I think so.
gonna call someone
That's why I feel like.
If
That's
you're
why I
gonna
feel
call
like.
someone ugly, you gotta know what an attractive man looks like.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
to me, he's
I'm an
insecure.
attractive man.
You're an attractive man. Who,
To me, you're
hey,
insecure.
who else is an attractive man, Jeff?
Me. I'm not.
Who else?
But who
I'm a
else?
Fucking man.
Like to me,
You
you're
can't
insecure
just say
because you can't
just
talk
you.
about it. You
I'm
can't be
not,
like,
I'm
oh,
not
you're
insecure. I know I look good.
like as a decent looking dude.
No,
I
I'm
think you're a
not
decent
talking
looking
about build.
cat.
I'm talking about. I'm not looking.
That's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
you talking about like GQ shit? No, you're too thick, my dude. You're way
But as
too
like
big body.
a built
I'm
built
Oh no,
cat.
he's hey, good body on him.
Yeah, I think as a
Yeah.
built cat, he's a handsome dude. You're decent. You're solid.
He's not throwing the Chevy kink though. Like if you walk by a few girls, they're not going, God damn.
Right.
No,
You know what I'm
1000% they are.
They're not going, hey,
No.
what was that?
Yes, they
you know
are.
what I'm saying?
They're looking at his change.
People
Like,
see
what
you-
does he do for a
girls
I
living?
don't
are-
have to wear a change. If we go to the mall right now and you walk,
This isn't fucking 2006.
No,
Why are we going to the mall?
I'm just saying. We go anywhere. Well, you said girls. You're not walking around.
I
What
mean,
girls
okay,
do?
I don't know where. Like, literally, I've been married for 5 years with 2 kids. I don't know where girls go anymore. Let's go to the bar.
All right.
Okay, we go to the bar. We go
Yeah,
to
let's
Losers.
just say we go to the bar.
We're sitting there. You walk by. Will walks by.
They 1000% going.
Well, they're gonna look at him and go, he plays
They
football.
1000%
They're gonna look at him and go, he plays football.
Right.
Let's go get his
'Cause I'm
ass.
big?
What's that?
Why? Because the muscles.
Just 'cause you're big.
You're a
Just
big
'cause
dude. You're
muscles
big
for
and
sure.
tall. You're big and tall.
So they
know what I'm
see
saying?
Will. What they gonna say
You're at
about
the
Will?
store.
Yeah, wait, oh, that's a handsome man right there.
Yeah. They say, oh, that's a good looking guy.
Look at that smile.
Oh, now
That's
look
exactly
at
what they're
the
gonna say is a
smile.
smile.
Yeah, now
100%.
you have veneers.
No, I don't.
You
You
lying
got some
like a
white
fucking
ass
rug,
teeth,
dude.
bro.
Your
You are
teeth
lying.
are perfect.
I don't have veneers.
Turn to that camera. And smile. Them things are fucking perfect.
Those aren't veneers.
No.
Oh God. Hey, listen. He's been blessed.
He really has.
I'm
I'm gonna
lying.
double check.
Yeah,
that.
he said I'm lying.
Nah.
Oh,
He
so
goes,
you
I'm
got
lying.
veneers? So you gonna hit on me?
Nah, my shit
There's
was
no
my
way.
shit.
That's
Hey,
fucking
pull some
crazy.
shit of him in
No,
high school.
no, fuck
Pull
no.
some shit about Jeff in high school.
No, don't do it. Listen, my shit wasn't bad. My shit was bad, but they wasn't as bad as your shit was terrible.
No, his shit
No
was bad.
question. Mine looked like a third grade classroom with chairs all over the place.
I've heard that joke before. That's funny as fuck. Okay. First off, hands on your hips, looking awkward there.
was-
Let's see.
I
No,
wasn't
he not smiling
man.
on purpose
You
in
gotta
that
go
photo.
You go to my rookie year. I had it my rookie year.
Do you have braces? Were you like at the 20-year-old's braces?
No, I didn't have braces. Now you have to go to a rookie year.
He got his
picture,
mouth
man.
shut, dude. That thing's a vault. That's Fort Knox, dude.
I have to go to
He
Facebook.
knows.
Do you have a Facebook?
no.
It's fucking haggard in there.
They go. You can go. No, you can't see that one.
Can't see him. Well, go to this one right here. Go to this one on the
I
right.
had them then. I think.
Got him then.
That's what's crazy to me is you've been wanting to use that as ammo on me, but you didn't want to mention your veneers.
But
Oh, there it is.
I had a small gap.
Yeah, you could fit like a couple quarters through there.
yeah,
I would say 2 quarters. I would say 50 to 75 cents could go through those teeth. No problem at one time.
Nothing, no, my shit wasn't that bad.
that's like a Strahan. You got like a Strahan mouth right there.
Yeah. Like if you
That's
like
not
this,
terrible. I mean, it's
if
better
you,
than
if
what
you
I
took your
had.
tongue- if you took your tongue and went like this, you could probably fit your tongue through the.
That's not true.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm just saying, if you went,
That's not
and
true.
then you'd probably be like, "Oh, why is his tongue out?"
Hey,
Also,
Can we
it's like when a
put-
dog loses his tooth and the tongue falls out. But I'll digress. I'm just saying.
That was a bad joke.
Now let's go to the. Let's talk about something else. Listen, I'm a shotgun theorist, dude. I will just keep on firing. Eventually, something's gonna hit.
Yeah, someone's gonna hit.
Let's go to this. You're talking about dudes being ugly. You looked at me and you said you think you're good looking, and I said yes. And then you told me ugly. Okay. Then you said, "Will, you think you're good looking?" He said, "Yes." You said you're ugly as shit. I believe is the words you used. But here's the deal.
It's ugly as shit. Like I don't get
Yeah,
come on,
like,
man.
hey, got
You
real
know that-
aggressive.
Yeah, that's like.
But
you know that's false.
But both of you have the fucking. You guys had to alter your bodies. This is 100% natural. EST 2019 allegedly. But I'm saying you guys have. You guys
I was gonna
fucking-
say. I would say you should.
I said 2019,
Okay.
which I did not take on purpose. I feel like I have to double down on that every single time. I feel like I have to double down this every single time. You know what I'm
It
saying?
sucks because I feel like that's off limits for me to joke at.
You
so
can
I
joke.
never- I
You can
never
come
go
at me
there.
all. You
Come
can
on,
go
I-
in.
You know,
You can go all you want.
I don't want to be on a FaceTime later. Like, hey,
Why the fuck you do that?
yeah, can we edit that out?
So
That-
anyway, you guys have to go and alter your faces to become more attractive.
No,
J-
I was
teeth,
attracted before.
Teeth don't fix.
Hey, Taylor. Hey, I do.
Teeth don't
understand.
just fix the whiteness; they actually fix the jawline too. They do a lot of shit.
I've always had a
finished.
decent
You got a strong
jawline.
jaw. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying they do other things besides just the teeth.
Okay, I understand what you're saying, but I don't want to get away from the fact that you've talked about. Hey, I'm thinking about getting.
I'm thinking about getting them things too.
You've also talked.
Go ahead.
You've also
Oh,
talked.
doing the hair plug thing in the
Getting
beard.
some hair plugs in
yes,
the beard.
dude.
What?
So
Like,
like
you see how thick my hair is? God damn, it's beautiful. But I had this patchy ass beard. I'm thinking take a couple up there, pop them down here. Why not?
so
They have a full beard all of
we're
a
just
sudden.
saying we've made the move to like you're like you guys will alter.
Come on, don't do that. Man.
Okay, a couple things. One, I told you that in confidence.
you
I did say that in confidence.
you
I actually said don't say anything about that.
Go
I
ahead.
said don't say anything about
You
that.
said
That's
go
what I
ahead.
did say. I said don't say anything about that. And two, I actually have been thinking about the veneer thing for sure. But I'm like, when do you do it? Because if you do it when you're young, like 24, when you're 50, is your shit fucked up? They look like
You just
like
get them again.
George
It's probably like a
Washington?
boob job.
Your shit gets capsulated.
No, I don't know. I'm just saying you can get them again. Did I ever show you a picture of what my teeth looked like when they?
Yeah, they look like shaved down little nuggets, bro.
Bro, where no one will ever outside of you and Charles see a photo like that.
crazy.
It's crazy, right? How they shave them down.
So that's the crazy.
Do you have a
part
photo
about
of it?
I don't have. I didn't shave my teeth now because mine was so.
Your
good. I
te-
just got the.
Yours were so little, you just got to
no,
put the
my,
gas on.
no, my,
His teeth were already
no,
little.
Teeth wasn't.
His
little.
his baby teeth never came in. He just had baby teeth his whole life.
Yeah, I mean mine were little too.
No, that's not true.
You got some
I
little
didn't get the ones you got.
How
Not
are
the
yours
other
different than
ones.
mine?
Like the one, like even AJ, because AJ went to the same guy I went to, which is here in Nashville, neighbors, and it kind of.
What are they called?
No, his name, Dr. Neighbors.
Write that down, boss.
No free shout outs.
Yeah.
I'll be going there in the off season. Fucking
Right,
blowing
right
my shit
downtown.
up.
But yeah, he it's more like the molds, I guess.
Oh, so you don't get the porcelain veneers?
No, I
You
didn't
got like
get
the level down.
If that's what you want to call it. I
Yeah,
mean,
porcelain veneers are the
yeah.
best style.
His shit looks good though.
No, they really
better
do.
than yours, though. Honestly,
Well, I didn't get
Smile,
top and
smile.
bottom.
Put it out. Put it out. Okay, now let me see yours. Yours look more real.
who?
His look more real, but
Not
yours
true.
yours are nicer for sure.
Yours,
are nicer.
yours do look fraudulent.
Do you feel like your teeth are too white sometimes though?
Huh?
You feel like your teeth are too white sometimes?
No.
So you think if you walk by women, they're gonna go, oh, this dude's
Just
fucking
back on
hot?
this.
I always, no, all the time.
Oh, you got it like that. You think women are like really into you like that?
I mean,
Show me your DMs right now.
I'm not.
Why?
Why would you want to do that?
Well, I just want to see.
I have a girlfriend.
That's okay. People
Yeah,
people
so-
go in my DMs all the time. I'll tell you a story. Actually,
We'll
just- I
swim
don't
away
have a
from.
girl.
We're swimming
tell you-
away from that.
I don't
I'll tell you
have
a story.
a girl.
Actually, you don't have a girl?
No.
Hey, plug. We have like 4 women that watch it, so you're probably not going to get much. But
We got some bus bunnies out there.
There's some bus bunnies. We do have some bus bunnies. Shout out to bus bunnies. Let me see your DMs.
I don't have.
My thing was this: if you're secure,
Yes, you do.
if you're secure in your masculinity, then you can let you can be subjective on saying if a male is good looking or not.
Yeah.
I'm not insecure about what I like. I mean,
It seems like if you can't say that I'm a handsome boy,
because
I want you to
Shit,
look Will in the eyes and say, "Hey, Will, you're a handsome boy."
Will, you are ugly as fuck. I'm not gonna tell Will.
Will, you are ugly as fuck.
But nah, man.
What? Okay, like yeah, no, you got to be comfortable. Garrett, you look great. I like you better with a beard. JP, maybe a haircut. I don't know. Boss, handsome boy. Alex, handsome boy. Jack,
to me, Jack's
like
a handsome boy. Jack's
he's a handsome boy, but he's got like a haven't washed in a couple days vibe. I'm not saying he doesn't do that, but I'm saying it's a good vibe. Still a handsome boy.
Yeah.
Who comes to the bus smelling more
You
than
smell like
Well, I'm always finishing a workout, dude. I'm always fucking finishing a workout.
So you never.
Come, I've showered today.
So you don't
Amplitude right
shower
now.
when you leave the facility and you come straight here?
Sometimes I have to get here real fast. And
That's-
every time I come in, I say, "Hey, I'm stinking right now." What do I say to you? I say it to you in confidence.
You said
So-
throw me a dude wipe. We throw
Huh?
you a dude
I
wipe.
throw me. Well, we don't. Are we supposed to do wipe still? They throw me an unsolicited wipe, and I fucking put it on there. Is that the right word?
Yeah.
unbranded.
Unbranded.
I like
unbranded wipe.
unsolicited.
You just said yeah, as if I said the right words just now.
Because I don't know either.
No, it's a mustache. If you have a mustache, it's there's a particular look to it. Handsome boy though.
No, I
Jeff,
do that.
handsome boy. You're not by no means are you fucking Ryan Gosling or like Will Smith in his prime.
Ryan Reynolds.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, me.
You know what I'm saying? Ryan Reynolds has the look and the personality. You know?
I don't even know who that is.
You know who Ryan Reynolds is?
Who's a handsome dude in your eyes?
Who's handsome?
Yo, who else?
No, use a different person.
Me.
You think your brother's a handsome boy?
Me. I tell him he ugly as hell all the time.
You guys kind of look similar though.
No, we don't.
You guys do.
No, we don't.
You guys
I
look
look like
similar.
more like my sisters than my brother.
No, you guys look a lot alike, but you got a little more.
No, his arm is actually bigger than mine.
Well, but I'm not saying
Like,
I'm talking about
no,
muscle.
No, he
Like he's not. I'm not saying he's a fatter dude. I'm just saying based on the documentary, you're obviously more built than your brother.
because I'm taller for sure.
All right. See, now you get defensive.
At what age?
No,
So
no,
it is,
I'm
yeah.
not. I'm just saying I'm taller than all that, but he, you know,
Listen, man, you're a little insecure about talking about.
What about Jayon Brown?
Huh?
He gets bitches.
Who?
Jayon Brown.
You said Jayon?
Yeah.
That's what you do. I mean,
But he's a handsome boy.
they might think you look.
I
Is he a
think
handsome boy?
he's cute. He's got that little cute look.
He does have a cute
He's got
vibe.
like that
He
little
does have a
cute-
very cute vibe. What about Harold Landry?
So you're very comfortable saying another guy.
Yeah, I can let a dude know. I'm like, hey, you're
Yeah.
a decent looking cat.
Absolutely. Why wouldn't you feel comfortable with that?
Yeah, like I'm comfortable in my own skin.
I am too, but
It doesn't sound like it. If you say I'm ugly as shit, it just sounds like you're trying to play this alpha mentality that I ain't no bitch.
That's not that. It just that's not how I get down. Like I don't.
You don't have to. It's not like I get
Will and
down.
I
a
don't
certain
get down.
way.
I
know
wouldn't
you-
say-
I'm not saying you get down like that. I'm saying that's not how. I'm not going around saying, "Oh, Will, you one handsome motherfucker."
I don't go around like looking to be. Oh, that's
You
a good
just
looking.
said, "Oh, Jayon's cute."
Well, if we're just talking about.
Hey,
we're just talking-
Don't get derailed by that. Jayon is cute.
Yeah, but we're just
He only
we're
helped
talking
you
out
out
loud
right
on
now.
this topic. We're
'Cause
talking out loud on this topic.
And honestly, he probably wanted to say you lying, Will, about Jayon.
No,
What do you
we've
mean?
had this conversation.
Jayon cute.
Yeah.
Okay,
What do you think about Harold?
I'm not okay.
Handsome? Do you think he's a handsome cat?
Light skinned guy,
I don't know.
tattoos pop.
Yeah.
Guy
Nice
shredded.
teeth, nice smile.
Got nice teeth. Says the N word way too much.
Yeah. Well, that's
Other
just
than that-
he's overcompensating. He's
Yeah.
overcompensating.
I'd say a handsome boy.
Okay, when you guys need someone to or someone needs someone, like say for instance, if we talking about somebody in the room,
Yeah.
in our D-line room, they be like, all right, let's take a vote. Like Bud always saying like, we're gonna do a poll on Instagram to see who looked the best, me or you. Why not? I'm just come get you guys since y'all always. Oh,
Pull up
you
Bud
cute.
Dupree. We'll do it right now.
Yeah, we squash it right now.
That's no problem with us.
And then you'll have this ammo in the
No,
room.
because I'm not. We need females to do that, but at the same time, when you guys talking, it's like y'all so.
We're females. Is that what you're trying to say?
No, I'm not saying that. It's like you so comfortable doing it. So Why you look?
We're gonna rank all the whole roster this week on Twitter.
Yeah, 100%. I give it to you. I think I give it to you.
Yeah.
I think Bud looks a little too old for my, for my taste.
For your age?
For my taste.
Now we're overstepping boundaries.
My point exactly.
I was saying, yeah. You look younger than Bud.
If you're arguing with Bud, like here's the thing, you're being reserved right now. Like if you're arguing with Bud,
Yeah,
what,
that's one
what
thing
are
you
you
gotta learn about the
sitting
bus
here
can't be
saying?
reserved.
What are you sitting here saying to Bud that makes you feel like you're better looking than him? Decent looking cat. I'd edge it out to you.
No, I tell Bud all the time. Like I tell him to his face, like, Bud, you ugly as you like a moose. That's what I call it. Ask him what I call it. I'll be like, what up, moose?
We call him Moose.
Moose.
Look into that camera and say, Bud, you look like a moose.
Bud, you look like a moose. He know you look like a moose.
You know he looks like a moose.
If I call him right now, I'll be like, what's up, moose?
What do he say?
What's
called
What does he
you?
call you?
He don't call me shit.
You look like a.
Oh, no
he-
one says shit to you.
No, he
Oh,
gonna,
no one
I've
gets
been
Big
in the
Jeff.
locker room.
he gonna come with some type of joke, but
You kind of look like a Spike off Land Before Time.
never watched that.
You never seen
We'll
Spike
pull
on
it
Land
up.
Patrol? Well, here it is. That's why we got this bus stop so you can pull up the Wi-Fi. That does look like you.
Hey, come on.
Crazy.
Bro, get out of here, bro.
You do look like that a little bit, bro.
Taylor.
Bro, you gotta do. The baby pictures of you in that documentary. The baby pictures of you in that documentary.
Yeah,
You
that
do
was
look.
bad. I don't know why they put that shit on there.
Yeah, but what are you so upset about?
Will.
That's a funny pull. Like you got to admit, like come on, sometimes you got to give
Yeah.
give credit where credit's due.
Yeah, you do. You do. You do look like that.
I would say it was kind of true.
It's almost exactly like that.
He said almost exactly like that.
All right, we just painted you green.
That's kind of bad.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to boys at Vincero. No free shout outs. And I should have wore my watch. I got the watch shipped to me last week. Taylor's is also there. So if Taylor listens to this episode, I know he does. He's a tier 1. I'm going to get you that watch soon. But boys, Vincero Collective. If you don't know Vincero yet, they make premium watches, sunnies, and lifestyle accessories out in San Diego, California, US of A. It doesn't matter if you're a black tie kind of guy or more of a white tee dude. Vincero has a seriously stylish collection or colorway for every look with quality you can feel. Vincero is the perfect solution to your everyday style needs. Check out their bold, newly released Reserve Automatic, perfect for the face of the franchise, or the Rugged Rogue if you're more of a grinder and in the trenches and a lunch pail guy like the boys. We'll be the first guys to tell you, when you look good, you feel good, and when you feel good, you play great. When you play great, they pay great. That's kind of Deion Sanders. Vincero gets that, and that's why they're here to help you elevate your look and up your game on the streets or in the office. And that's what we love most about the boys at Vincero. We all get that online shopping can be frustrating. Will this fit? Will it really look like this? Will it be broken in a week or two? Does it look like this in person? Vincero's 5-year guarantee and 365-day free return policy has you covered. So if you don't like that, you can hit the boys up because they have a 365-day return policy free guarantee. So it's risk-free. It's like you buy it, there's zero risk involved. If you don't like it, maybe you buy it. I'm not even going to go there because that's old Will. That's high school Will. I don't do that shit anymore. But you don't need to take our word for it. With over 30,000 5-star reviews, features in Forbes, Business Insider, and Newsweek, you don't get more prestigious than those boys. That's just to name a few. Vincero offers you a free shopping experience that you can be proud of. And to make you feel even better, and thanks for our partnership, the boys got your back because Vincero is offering 15% off our listeners if you go to vincerocollective.com/Bussin and use our code Bussin at checkout. So please support our show and check out Vincero Collective because holy 15% off will save your life and your pockets. Did you ever talk shit to Quentin Nelson?
Always.
Yeah,
I
well,
think that's one of the greatest, like, good matchups. I look forward to going to Quinn against him, man, because even my rookie year, because especially, I'm sure, like, when we get ready to play other teams, when they talking about our offensive line, they talking about Taylor. You know, of course, all right, you guys know he supposed to be one of the best tackles, and he gonna talk shit, this and that. But it was the same thing with Quinn Nelson. They didn't say he was gonna talk shit because he probably one of was quite a person on the field. But of course, everyone's around the league put him up there as one of the top guards, which I think he is. And when I came in as a rookie, everyone, oh, we haven't won against the Colts.
He's known as a super guard.
And
He is known as a super guard.
Yeah.
they have this super guard. That's what everyone would call him. I'm like, man, I'm so sick and tired of everyone talking about this dude. Like, damn, I know he good, but like I said, it was one of them things. Like, all right, I'm ready to go against this dude, and that was my first game going against him. My rookie year, when we went to them because they came here and beat us, and we went to them that second game, and I think it was like a play. It was like 3rd and short or something. They tried to go on the ball, and I didn't care about nothing else, but like trying to demolish Quentin, and it happened, and I was like, all right, wonder is everyone gonna kind of cool off him, but of course we saw it on film, but no one else really. I mean, it was on Instagram.
So you dummied him.
Yeah, I kind of fucked him up. Like if
Like you're gonna get your respect.
like after that game, I'm sure like he can't like we talked after the game. He was like, I fucking hate you. Like it was more like a like damn good shit type shit. Like
Yeah, I actually talked to Quentin after that game, and he's
I
like,
love it.
he's
He's a
like,
good
Jeff
dude.
fucked me up on one play.
it was that play.
Fucked
Like
me up.
if you could like on video, you see his fucking leg like by the like it kind of gave out.
Yeah.
And I try to straight forearm to his like under his chin type shit. So
You moving, Big Jeff?
Yeah, I've moved Big Jeff before.
on a double.
I've caught the thing.
I'm with-
the thing that makes Jeff worried with me is obviously Jeff's stronger than me, but I can cut Jeff off. So if I can get Jeff running laterally, I can get him up the field quite a bit.
Of course, I mean,
Yeah, no, but I'm not.
That's-
I'm saying like, Oklahoma drill, me versus him. No, you got to be savvier than that, cat. Like that's not my game. my game's speed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Who would you say? Who are some of your?
Oh yeah, that's it.
Oh damn.
Damn.
Oops.
yeah. So I really didn't even care about the damn sack no more. You see how I
Oh,
look
yeah,
back
yeah,
at it?
you
Just
talking
like-
Someone to look back.
like, I could've-
Oh God, was that him?
yeah.
Holy shit.
Hey, that's the boy too.
Love Quentin.
Love him.
Quentin's one of my really good friends.
No,
I'm a huge fan.
I
of him.
know. I seen y'all on doing the thing. What is my rookie year when y'all did
Cardi
the
B?
Cardi B show? I'm like, yeah.
We'll do anything for clout.
Wait, he was
I think
like,
I
yeah, he's
I'm
like,
like,
yeah.
whoa.
That thing got over 20 million views.
I remember. I was like, whoa.
Hey, Jeff was like, I don't get down like that, but who are
Just come
your
to Cabo with us. It's fun.
who are your top interior linemen?
That I didn't play against.
Yeah, that you've played against.
I mean, for sure, Quinn. And I think going against the Colts, they worked good together. One guy I hate that I went against, Incognito. I didn't think
Richie.
I didn't think he was good. I thought he was more, when people have a name for themselves like him, I think it was more because of the things he did after the whistle. And that's what one time he got me under the power, like, bam, bam. It was on the goal line too. I'm like, all right, this is what everybody was talking about. I'm like, now I want to like beat his ass. But
Yeah.
nah,
Your Taylor's like that too.
yeah,
I'm just kidding.
I heard.
No, I could be like that.
No, I heard they could.
Throwing bows like that?
I'll do whatever.
Richie, you would see Richie on field
I'm about
goal
that action,
trying
boss.
to like
Demolish people.
get dudes after the play and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
But now, other than that, I think I didn't play against some solid O-line, but I honestly think because of Quentin, I guess, strong or whatnot. But other than like my rookie year against Jensen, and that's why I think I was so, when we went down to Tampa,
Yeah.
I was so ready to go down to Tampa because I ain't gonna lie, my rookie year, because of course I was strong, but I didn't know nothing. It was in Tampa was my second game, and I'll never forget, like I was on the guard and Jensen came and like cleaned me, and I'm like,
Yeah.
all right. And all I could think about when we went down to Tampa a couple weeks ago, I'm like, all right,
Getting
I'm
him?
about to get his ass back. And that whole week of practice down there, I was like, every chance I get, I want to mess him up, And when I saw him, like, kind of
Spoiler.
pancake-
You did.
Should we do our Mount Busmore?
Sure.
Mount Busmore, new segment.
Let's do it.
Are you fired up?
I'm fucking excited. Yeah.
Do you have your list?
No.
Did you think about it?
Not once.
I have a whole list. For everybody.
You want to hold off one more week? Maybe we'll hold off one more week.
I'll let Jeff know, so Jeff knows what we're doing.
Oh, Jeff knows what we're doing.
I told him he's going to be the first one, like introducing this new segment with us.
All right, let's do.
Mount Busmore. We each pick our own list, like a little draft. Be me, you, Jeff, back of the bus,
Sure.
and then we'll draft.
What are we drafting?
And then when we draft, it's going to be the theme this week. I know everybody's excited. Favorite parts transitioning to the fall.
Oh, I can't wait for that.
I know. I see.
Yeah, that makes me. I put my legs up.
Yeah, I know you did.
You see that?
I know which probably your favorite.
Well, we'll get to
Don't
see who
say
gets
it,
to
don't
draft
say it, don't say
first. And you get to come up with your own thing. The boys back there, you guys can collaborate. You guys maybe pick somebody different each time, doesn't matter. And then we take to Twitter and then we poll and have people vote who had the best kind of draft because it's all made up. We're all making up our own shit.
So I can say whatever I want.
You can say whatever you want, but you might not be getting to go first in the draft. You can say whatever you want. Yes.
Okay, so when do I go? How do we know who drafts?
We got to figure out who's drafting first. How do we want to decide who drafts first? Alex.
Fuck.
Oh, the fucking guest. But then who goes second, third, fourth? Should we pick a number? Oh, perfect.
We'll go by Pro Bowls. I'll go second.
No, I get to go. If we go by Pro Bowls, you get to go first. And Jeff and I are tied because we each have one.
I don't.
Jeff doesn't have
I don't
any.
have none.
You don't have any Pro Bowls?
No.
Stuff.
Jeff will get his first one this year.
I thought. Yeah, I went with Taylor one year.
I went with Jarrell one year.
Boom.
Okay, then you've had.
Hey,
one.
you insulted Drill like that after he treated you so nice?
I didn't insult Jarrell.
That is wild.
I know.
Jarrell. That's not an insult. I mean, he know that.
You were the top. What were you? 76 player in the top 100.
Yeah.
Did that fire you up?
It did. I think it was
72.
more like, kind of, I guess, more people started to notice that, like, damn, it took that long to notice that, I could play ball.
Yeah, you're a fucking savage.
You're a stud. Hey, don't worry about what people think. You're
No,
a
I'm
fucking
not.
stud.
I'm just saying,
You find
I'm
getting a
still
little
gonna-
bit of respect. You're still
yeah.
climbing.
How many things do we pick on this Mount Busmore?
Yeah, with that 4.
Oh, you picked your own thing.
I have my list just in case you guys say what I wanted to say.
Oh, I'm going off the dome.
Yeah, that's fine. Good for you.
Okay, so what's the topic?
Fail to prepare to fail. Best things about transitioning to the fall. Jeff, you go
The
first.
best things. Say
I'm
the best
second.
things
You're
what?
third,
The best
and
things
then
what?
whoever's back there fourth, or you guys are fourth.
The best things what?
Transitioning to the fall. Best things about transitioning to the fall.
Okay. All right.
Jeff, you get to go first.
Yeah, I'm only saying this because I know you guys probably got this on your list.
Don't fucking do this.
Don't do that.
Do yours.
All right, okay. Halloween.
What's your favorite? What was that?
Halloween.
That's fair.
That's all right. Fine. Everything's fine.
Mine.
Spooktober.
Mine
What'd you
is
say?
mine transitioning to fall. Spooktober is coming.
God damn it!
That's the same thing as Halloween, right?
No, Spooktober's all of October, bro.
Spooktober's all of
And
October.
I'll tell you
Halloween's
this.
only one day of the
This
year.
will fire you up
That's
about
what I
Jeff because
was
it
gonna
actually low key fired me up, even though I didn't.
Jeff likes
express it.
scary movies.
Last year he's like, "Hey, comp, can I get one of the Spooktober shirts?" And I got
Really?
him one. Yeah, he was into it. He was into it.
I never wore it, but
That's
Come on, now let's fucking-
Hey,
I'm
don't
lying,
say that
I'm
to your
lying.
eye.
I'm
Yeah,
lying.
yep.
I'm lying. I
Yup.
lied. I'm lying. I did.
You do like the Spooktober stuff, huh?
Yeah,
You
it
like
was-
scary movies?
Yeah, I'm into it.
I fucking love that shit. That fires me up, Jeff. We're gonna have a movie night. I guess the best thing about transitioning to the fall, Halloween and Spooktober are good ones. I'm gonna go with fall flavored beverages, coffee specifically.
Solid. That was on my list. I had that on
I
my
will
list.
go with that. I will go with that. It makes you feel warm and fuzzy inside. How'd you feel right there? Your tummy got a little tickled, didn't it?
Stop it.
How are you guys? How's the back of the bus deciding?
I think I'll speak for all of us. Football.
That was on my list. Oh, you weren't fired. You're not fired up about playing this weekend?
I'm so fucking excited about
That's all I'm
this weekend.
saying.
Yeah, but like it's cheese
What?
to say that.
Yeah, but it's part of it. It's part of transition to the
And,
fall.
and boss shouldn't say football. He should say 49ers football. He doesn't give a shit about football.
Yeah, you
He
are
just gives a
right.
shit
That
about
is some
49ers
fucking-
football.
Yeah.
So when he says football, I don't think he's talking about generally speaking. He's really just talking about his team.
Yeah.
Everybody knows.
Who'd you say?
Everybody knows that.
Everybody knows what?
49er football.
What?
He's
That's
excited.
what I'm excited about.
Jeff?
All right, I think because I'm a outdoors guy and I'm from the country,
Yeah.
like warm and cozy clothes with the boots.
Oh, that's a solid
Warm
one.
and cozy
I
clothes with the boots?
Yeah.
All right.
Man can't say who's good looking and who's not, but he can say warm and cozy clothes with the
Like
boots.
you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
right?
the fuzzy flannels, dude. You
Yeah,
got the
but that's
boots
what I
on.
like, yeah.
Them comfy boys. That weather break. Fuck, that's a good one.
You
Not the boots with the fur. Just yeah.
you ever tried some Georgia boots?
Yeah.
You like them?
Yeah. All right. 1,000%.
All right.
That's what
I think
grew up-
Georgia
like, when
boots
I-
are outstanding.
when I-
The best boot, especially over 10 miles.
Yeah,
Just 10
when I was growing up, we had this one, I guess like spot that sold boots, and they only sold Georgia boots. And that's on the boots I wore growing up. So
Oh, I love that.
That's a
I'm
huge
sure they're
plug.
fired up right
Yeah,
now.
I'm sure
I'm
they'd
sure
be
they're
fired
fired
about
up right now.
They're excellent advertisers. So Cozy Clothes hits with Jeff. I love the sensitiveness.
I'm going to say the first day you step out the door and feel a cool, crisp air.
what?
I mean,
The
that's-
first day you step outside in the morning and the weather's broke and you know you're entering in the fall
Yeah.
territory.
So
Not
weather.
too hot.
And you're fired up. You're smiling going to your truck. Your
All right.
Chevy.
I'm up
this
now. Say Cozy Clothes, crisp morning air, all solid. I gotta say the changing of the leaves. And the changing of the leaves is beautiful. Mid-September, I think that's a nice little. It's a warm and fuzzy. I'm all about them warm and fuzzies.
Yeah, I feel like you could have got them later in the draft.
All right.
I think it's high for a second round.
Foliage.
We'll stay right in line with the
Foliage.
George Kittle. What? What do you got to say, Vlad?
I said we'll stay right in line with the comfy clothes, but more specifically yoga pants.
Oh, my man out here
God
staring
damn.
at
what?
cheeks out here. I'm speaking for all of us. Yes, staring at cheeks out here.
JP's like-
Alex, are you speaking for you?
Yeah, I like that one.
Oh, I like it. What you got?
I guess I'm gonna go with the food. You know, around this time you got Thanksgiving. Of course, you got Christmas coming up.
That's
Okay.
winter time. That's winter.
No,
Thanksgiving.
no.
What's Thanksgiving?
November's
I'ma
still
say
fall. November's still fall.
Thanksgiving.
Late November.
Listen, that was one you could take later in the draft.
For sure.
Yep. The food.
Thanksgiving, you can't just do them like that. Holiday season. Maybe holiday season. You want
Which
that?
is
How about
great,
that?
Which is great because Halloween.
Yeah.
Oh, he
Yeah,
says
double
food. He said
just go
food. My fault.
Food, yeah. Yeah. He,
Well, I just don't want to get him misunderstood. If we put holiday season, he's like, I mean, I was saying food, but
How many items are on the list that you have in your phone?
there's probably 16.
So I'll get two more. This is your.
I'm gonna
table?
say being specific with the clothes. I'm gonna say flannel season.
All right.
but thought you said you can't.
I'll be short and sweet. Fall candles.
But you did cozy clothes and boots.
Clothes.
Oh, that I knew. Okay,
And
boys.
boots. You said boots.
boys. I got myself a nice little draft going here.
Did you say fall
I had to pull
candles?
some out of the pocket too.
I think that's a sleeper. That wasn't on my list.
That was not on your
Yeah, and
list?
I do respect that. I respect
appreciate
that. Go ahead, Blas.
We'll go bonfires.
Dude, love bonfires. Live for bonfires.
Shout out
I
JP.
know Will's sick.
No, I mean, you know,
I love how JP's like your number one hater. He's for sure. Ever since Galaga, he's definitely your number one hater. All right, food. What do you got, Jeff? Tough draft last round.
Shit.
man, there's some
Yes.
good stuff, man.
Fuck. Back of the truck rides.
What?
Wait, what the?
Like
He said back at the truck
Hang on,
rides.
you
Put it down.
talking about hay rides?
No, he's not talking about
Not
here.
even-
He's
I
talking about
mean,
getting in the back of the truck and being driven around.
Hey,
He's talking about
all
a
that-
tailgate.
do they not do that on Broadway?
Yeah, they do that.
All right,
That's
then.
they do that all year round.
That's
only in Nashville. They only do that around.
They do that all year round.
In Nashville, not
so
everywhere.
y'all just get in the back of a pickup and ride around.
Nah, I mean, shit.
You could have saved yourself with hay
Just
rides.
say hey, Raj. Fuck it.
I tell you what, that wasn't on my list. You're giving him that. He doesn't even mean that. He just means riding around in the back of a truck.
No, give
rides.
him hay rides.
Hay
Give him hay
rides.
rides. It's already not gonna win with the fucking food. It's just generally placed pyramid food, dude. All right, Will, go ahead. I hope Will loses because he put the most effort in this.
Cause he's talking about crisp
Okay.
morning air.
If I lose, then we know that's why people are going to do it because they just want to see me fail.
But my draft is actually better than yours.
I'm going to
Except
say
for not because you have Spooktober, which you just was only because you have
haunted
draft
houses.
Well, and there it goes.
Halloween.
And
When
that's-
when
and
does
that
they
is-
have haunted
and that-
houses?
So that's
In the fall.
Halloween.
You tried saying Thanksgiving and Christmas food.
No, I meant Thanksgiving. Right.
Is Spooktober like including haunted houses though? 'Cause that's part of it.
Okay, well, if you guys want to do that,
No, it's included. Halloween.
I got a list. I got a list for days.
You got
hey, y'all just letting Will cheat.
How am I cheating?
Well, it's really fucked up because you're just letting whoever drafts first is gonna win this. Like Spooktober is the winner.
No, Jeff went first.
Well, he didn't know the verbiage.
yeah.
I'm going to say tailgating. Tailgating.
Oh, that one really bummed me out, boss. A long way from California.
Who'd I steal it from?
I think you stole it from Garrett this morning.
Oh, he might have just said it. Yeah, I might have logged in the brain, but
Let's see.
I have tailgating on this list, and it hasn't been touched since 11:36.
Yeah, he did.
That's a good draft. I'm happy
You gotta
about where
take
I'm
that.
at.
And I'm trying
happy
to think.
about where I'm at.
Flavored beverages, foliage, fall candles. I'm looking soft.
I'm going to get some fall candles today.
Pumpkin carving.
I mean, that's neither here nor there. Like, it's like, eh.
Taylor going to win.
No, I'm not gonna win.
Now, hang
because-
on. If I couldn't get haunted haunted house with Spooktober, we're getting pumpkin carvings.
He didn't say Spooktober. You did.
Right.
So you're generalized. If you said Spooktober, it's all of fall. It's everything.
It's all of
It's
October.
the big umbrella of everything of mid September to November 1.
Yeah, you're right. Pumpkin carving.
So you won.
No, it's solid. Pumpkin carving.
No,
Solid.
whoever said Spooktober wins. That's what I'm saying. What's your favorite thing about fall? Fall is basically what you said. You know what I'm saying? The way
Fall isn't all of
the way we dress up
Spooktober.
Spooktober. You know what I'm saying? The way we take Spooktober. How do you feel about the fall? Fall, like that is you just did it. You won.
Well, yeah, we'll see what everybody says. Like, people
You
might
guys
not
know
be
what I'm
into
saying,
it like
right?
you think.
You guys know what I'm saying?
People might look
You
at
guys
Jeff's
gotta
list
see
and be
where
like,
I'm
"Oh,
coming from?
Jeff's got the real list."
All right, Jeff, go ahead.
I'm done.
No, you got
No, yeah. Bloss the last one.
Sorry,
We're gonna go with Black Friday and Cyber Monday.
that's a great plug that I think a lot of people overlooked.
No, and I'm thinking about that right now. I'm like, fuck. He really got one.
You know, I think you, besides Spooktober, you're third.
You can
Jeff
say
said-
whatever you want. The polls
Hey-
are what's gonna say it.
Jeff's hay rides. No, I liked hay rides. It was food for me that really. Unless people are like, well, yeah, food is good. You know what I'm
That boy
saying?
says-
You know? Oh, well, I like food.
He said clothes and boots, food, and riding in the back
I
of
love
trucks.
the clothes and boots part because Jeff has had a tough edge about him, and then all of a sudden he comes in with that fucking
Cozy clothes.
fluffy soft
Yeah.
comment, dude. That was a little
man.
the back of a bunny's bum soft, dude. That's what that was, and I like it. Losses, the 49ers things really pisses me off. Yoga pants, hitter. Bonfires, hitter. Black Friday, Cyber Monday, decent, but it is late in the game for that. That's a late fall move.
When did the season start? I would just like to get
October 1.
I would just like to throw a red flag and challenge it for a second.
September 28th is when fall officially starts.
Oh, and it goes to December 21.
Mm.
Yeah. I really missed out on some good stuff then. Yeah. This is week 1. We're going to get better. We're going to watch the tape.
I would say that you nailed it with Spooktober. Whoever said Spooktober was going to win this whole thing.
Well, yeah, if you were the only vote that mattered. But you never know what the people are going to say.
I suppose.
All right, you want to sign us off? Merchandise. Tailgate.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming on Bussin' with the Boys. We had an absolute blast with Mr. Jeffery Simmons, getting to know a little bit about him, a little bit about his family,
Masculinity.
what men he thinks is attractive and not. Please use that out of context. A lot of things you can do, a lot of things you can do to help out the boys. I know there's tier 3s out there, and those tier 2s are slowly creeping along, dude. You're at a snail's pace, but guess what? Any movement is good movement. And we love that about you. Tier 1s. There's guys getting tattoos now. There's guys buying the lawn chairs. There's guys doing everything. People are buying into the Chevy Silverados. You guys are what is the locomotive that really keeps this train running, and we love you to death. But we need you to grab those tier 2s, those tier 3s, because I know you're out there on the sidewalk right now handing out flyers on Bus with the Boys. Figuratively, not literally, but you're handing those flyers out like nobody's business. And those tier 2s and tier 3s are grabbing. Now take them with you. Take them down, show them what we do, show them what we're about, how things work, and let's keep fucking going. Big things are coming up. Big things are right around the corner. This week, or sorry, it would have been last week, because this is going to play week 2, because this is week 1. We're in Monday, week 1. It doesn't matter what the calendar says. All you need to know is home games, we are doing tailgates. It's a big deal. It's going to be at Acme. I believe we're towing the bus for every single one.
Yes.
We'd like to, right? Hiccups can happen.
Right.
Hiccups can happen.
Adversity can come.
Yeah, but there's going to be merch, which we were going to get to in a second. Merch is a beautiful thing. It's going to help us, help you, and we're going to be able to recognize you. Well, I see you when I hear a little, the boy, and I look over and I see the boy wearing a hat or a Run Left or a Spooktober shirt or whatever Spooktober shirt Jeffrey got. I know that the boy is about it. You know what I'm saying? That's a beautiful thing. You can order it online at what's the website, Will?
Store.barstoolsports.com.
You can go there, or you can make it easier on yourself and go to those home games at the tailgates. It's a beautiful thing. We're having a great time. We're with Acme. We're singing. It's like Wedding Crashers scene, right? Hey, oh, and you're buying merch at the same time. It's a beautiful thing. 2 hours before kickoff. So if we're playing at noon, I'll do the math for you. You want to get there at 10. That's what we want to do with these tailgates. It's going to be a beautiful thing. It's going to be a beautiful season. Our boy Jeffery Simmons is going to do it.
Drink every time Taylor says beautiful. Drink every time Taylor says
it's
beautiful.
beautiful. It's gorgeous. It's money, baby. You have no idea how money you are. All right. Then we watch. And then it's a watch party after that. Get shitty. That's what it's about, right? Not in life, but just that. Take that day while Jeffrey and Dad are working, while we're out there on the field. He's getting sacks, and hopefully I'm stopping sacks from happening. Get shitty, dude. Have a couple drinks, make a mistake, have a good time, love on each other, buy some merch, buy the same merch again because you're so shitty now at this point. You're like, I don't care what my credit card statement says. Like, let's have a good time with each other, right? Tier 1s help the tier 2s. Tier 2s bring the tier 3s to tier 2s. We love you to death. Big hugs, tiny kisses. Thank you so much. This is episode 116.
Leave comments.